Bop. Hello? Hello, hello.
Hi.
Hello!
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, every
What's
time
going on?
every time you do that, you sound like Balloon Boy. But hello, Internet. Welcome back to some more Tomb of Annihilation. Get some little bit of music going. Alright, kick it off with the recap. We have the full party back in action. And is music going? Yeah, okay. And the kickoff from last session, you guys had successfully infiltrated and conquered the Fane of the Night Serpent with the help of your sieging allies, the little frog people, and the lizard people. Excuse me.
No, you're not excused.
You guys had
There's no excuse for you.
You're right. You guys killed Ross the Sea, possibly put Fane under new management. Maybe better management, who knows? Yeah, you've made friends, celebrated, remorsed with some of the losses from your victory, infiltrated another tomb, and from both of those excursions got 2 more puzzle cubes. Now you just need the final 3 before you can infiltrate the tomb, which you're still not sure where it is, other than it rests somewhere along the northern wall.
So we got Shigambi, Moa, Unk, Nang Nang, Kubazan, Papazotl. We need, where is it? I have them here. We need Wongo, who, as far as we know, is an asshole. Obalaka, and where is it? Ejin.
Yep.
Yeah.
After the siege, you guys said your goodbyes to Shashik and his sister, who then departed into the jungle, reportedly back to Port Naranzaru, the only real known location on and off of Chult, or at least the easiest
They'll
way.
be welcome there.
Yeah.
They can disguise themselves.
Well, you know that Shashik can disguise himself. He may have to do something for his sister. But that is his journey to tell.
That's his problem.
Yeah. You guys...
We'll be there in a month. I'll help you.
You guys just infiltrate another tomb, skirt by some wild crocodiles, and now make your way back to a mostly dry section of Omu. And as you do, Zig, your little buddy, 343, begins to have a little bit of a nervousness to him. And he kind of motions and pecks you. It's like, I can sense multiple great evils nearby. And as he says this, your shield begins to glow. It begins to glow brighter and brighter.
Guys, we might need to hide behind something. Like, right now.
I walk 15 feet away and...
Alright. Anyone who is wanting to hide, go ahead and make stealth checks.
Am I still guarding the boat?
Probably hitching up the boat. But, I mean, you can ditch it if you want.
Man, this is not gonna be great.
Alright, well, I'm ditching the boat.
God damn, Alexander.
I don't have a very good
Ooh.
stealth.
No, you don't.
We leave Alexander out as a distraction.
We all disappear into the bushes. Alexander just stands in the middle. He's like, huh? What?
Well, are we still in the water?
No, you are now on land.
Okay.
I'm gonna pull the orcish intimidation. You don't see me.
Ooh, I'm only seeing
I
5.
have to make a stealth check. When detected by non-allies, you can sneak without attempting a stealth check.
Okay. Well, some of you dart behind bushes at Zig's alert, but it seems that Alexander and Bob himself stand out just a little too much, as encroaching from all sides, you see a horde of skeletal warriors wearing armor, wielding weapons. Behind them comes a lumbering and grotesque ogre zombie, which seems to be heavy loaded with all kinds of gear, almost as if it's more of a pack mule than a warrior. coming in out from behind it are two levitating humanoids. They appear to be human, but they have a ghostly visage about them, and they are dressed in all red flowing gowns. And between them, you see a once familiar face, Miss Valandra Shadowmantle. She catches Bob.
She's hot again.
She catches Bob and Alexander. She's like, I have been expecting your company, but I thought I could have swore I heard you're friends with you.
Hello. Hi.
Was Alexander with us when we met the
No.
Lich?
No.
Yeah, that's
No. Yeah.
Okay.
Alexander can, however, see that he is very surrounded by multiple undeads and a couple of people. And Valenger's just, well, is it just you two?
Right now, yes. It's just us.
Interesting.
the talking.
Interesting.
You
Abandoned,
haven't
huh?
met? This is my friend Alexander. He's really nice.
I don't believe
And-
I've had the pleasure of this one.
Yep, Alexander. This is a lich lady. She seems very reasonable. Usually kind of nice.
How
Well, how about you to join me back to camp while we await your friends? I'll wait for them to show. I would like to have a conversation with the group, as it
Can
were.
I make an insight check on her?
Sure.
I don't trust her that much. I'm gonna re-roll that one, actually.
While
That's
he's
worse.
Hmm.
Great rolls tonight, gang.
while he's doing that, Anadi from the tree line, I'm gonna see if I can spot where one of my friends went, because I want to see if I can sneak up to them.
All right, make a perception check, and if you can beat their stealth, then you see them.
I beat no one's stealth, actually.
So they have
Surprisingly.
dipped out and have completely blocked line of sight with you.
Anadi is so proud.
They're learning from me. They abandoned me like I would abandon them.
I would never abandon them, but I am very proud that they are capable of doing so.
But you get a weird sense of unease. It's very hard to read her intentions, other than what she's giving you at face value. I mean, she says she wants to talk. However, she also has you surrounded by a small army.
Right.
Hey, Zach.
Mhm. What's up?
I want to whisper to the crow and be like, as long as I don't make a deal or anything like that, can I interact with her to make sure my friends are safe?
He kind of speaks up. Is like, well, deals with liches aren't soul binding like they are with the outsider beings like devils and demons. It's more of an actual vocal thing. So
Well,
I guess-
I'm more so asking so I don't get in trouble with you guys.
He goes, as long as you don't ally yourself with her cruel intentions,
Even
it should
if
be
that.
fine.
Okay. Is anyone that hid next to me?
Depends on. Nadi obviously isn't because he didn't see you.
Okay.
Gassa or Brolin may choose to have ducked with you behind something.
Nope.
Or or they could have all went their own separate ways. But if not, then you are just there with your little bird friend.
Okay, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna say a quick prayer to Phrasma, and I'm gonna step out and be like, oh, hey, there you guys are. Oh, hey, lady's name I definitely remember.
She gives a mild chuckle. It's like, it's nice to see you as well. Nice to see more familiar faces that haven't been swallowed up by Chult. And
What you doing here?
I was waiting for you and your friends. I was told you would be through this location quite soon.
By who?
By an acquaintance that was traveling with one of your other friends.
Oh, Callie?
Yes, the bird-masked individual.
Do you know where he's at?
He and his acquaintance went a little further north.
Okay. And
Oh,
I know that we did, you know, we are acquainted, but you're not gonna like kill us, right? Right.
Only if you give me a reason to.
So
oh, that would
so
be
no.
fine.
Right.
However, since you are here, I assume your other friends won't be too long along. Will they?
No, probably not. And I'll like move my hands around, like, you know, come out.
How does everyone react?
I stay hidden.
I also stay hidden.
Gus never met this person, right?
Gus has no idea who this person is. She stays
Yeah.
hidden.
Neither do I.
All right.
Split.
Well, I don't know where they went, so I'm assuming that they'll find us. But
Okay.
I would really like to find Callie.
Then maybe we can help each other. Come, join us back to our camp.
Well, I guess we're going, huh?
They will sort of about face and begin to escort you guys through the underbrush and ruins. If you guys follow with them, they have this sort of like skeletal guard sort of like surround them, like a defensive line as you guys move forward. And it's not too much further of a walk, only maybe about not even 5 minutes of a walk, before you get to a small little clearing that seems to be turned into an impromptu camp. Mostly dilapidated tents and such, old campfires, some food that's gone bad, such like that. And the skeletal guards make, a perimeter around the little camp, while the two levitating people and the giant zombie ogre kind of just go wherever in the camp. She makes herself comfortable on like a piece of old ruin, and she kind of gestures, "Make yourself at home as we await for your other friends."
Okie dokie.
I will. You do your thing.
No, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
After they depart, I will be the first one to reappear from my friends.
Mhm.
Or my remaining friends. And I'll kind of like, I don't know where they are, so I like wave, like, come to me, fox. I don't know where you went.
I come out and approach him.
Excellent. And Goss,
She emerges.
alright,
No, they're lost to us.
maybe, but let's try and save them first. So, that kind of bitch, so we fucked up, basically. What happened was, back in the day, a couple of months ago, we fought a bunch of undead. It had some kind of urn-like thing that was, like, reanimating corpses, and we didn't know what the fuck to do with it, and we thought potentially we could make an ally with this person. This person then turned out to be an undead person that we learned are very evil. I tried to give him a benefit of the doubt, but then I was told, nah, you're wrong. And I was like, oh, okay. So, I'm just saying that any form of deal this person might have is probably not a good one. And when we tried to make a deal with them originally, Zig lost his powers, like the ones that his shield gave him. So if we want to keep like things like that around, possibly even with Alexander's powers, we're probably going to have to get rid of her or just not associate with her. I don't want to make an enemy of them, but yeah. I will say, if we're putting things into the best perspective, they took the strong people with them, and we are the ranged people from the sideline. So if we need to, like, artillery them, we're doing pretty good already.
Did this all just
A couple months ago.
immediately after I left?
Yeah. Yeah, no, as soon as you left, shit kind of popped off. Yeah, you missed a lot.
Literally
Clearly
the
a
day
mistake on my
after.
part.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, you left that thing saying that you went off into the woods to take a shit or whatever.
I had things to do.
That's fair. Yeah. Well, I mean, hell, I'm glad you're back, but the point is that deceptive veneer of absolute beauty, it's all fake. She's like withering bones.
Would.
Yeah, I know you would if she were the way she was, but if she wasn't, you'd probably think twice.
I'll just
So
put
let's
goggles
see.
on my eyes. It's fine.
Remember last time you said would, and guess what happened? You lost all your fucking powers. So maybe you should think twice, but without, use your real head, not the one down there.
That is my head. What are you talking about?
I know. So, I think perhaps if this person's still trying to communicate with us, the only person left that they have met would be me. So, maybe I have to walk in. I really don't like saying that. But I would prefer to stay on the sideline, probably somewhere up high where I could snipe a motherfucker. But if she seems to be still looking for us, probably gonna have to send at least one more of you, if not two. Probably somebody who's convincing, because that's not me. I can't lie to save my life.
I mean, I am decent at deception. I just
Yeah, I'm not.
have no clue who this woman is. I'm not sure there would be much benefit in me going forth.
Well, just go in there and be like, hey, I am the last of the people. Yeah,
The others have died.
sure. I mean, this
I
island
ate
sucks. Yeah, well, yeah, you could say that I ate them, sure, I guess. What the fuck? Zig, where the hell did you come from? I'm thinking about what Zig was saying. It's a little weird, but yeah. But otherwise, yeah.
What is our end goal here in deceiving her?
Well, she seems to know what Callie is. The only reason I'm saying, I just don't want her to have the awareness that we're all here potentially, because if we do get into a combat, I can snipe the fuck out of her.
Right,
But you
I
can-
suppose I'm asking is, after I engage her and deceive her, is our plan to fight her? Is our plan to escape?
I think we'll have to leave that up to the opinions of people in the fucking camp, because
We just saw how proficient Alexander is at subterfuge.
he's not. That's true. You should be prepared for the worst. And
Fuck
hope
it, I'll
for the
walk in
best. Oh,
Y'all are
you
talking
wanna-
to me. No, I'm just kidding.
So do you go
You go
storming
forward.
off after him?
No, like actually, I'll just fucking walk right in there.
All right.
I
All right, then Gossa will hang out with you, Nadi. We'll leave it up to Brolin to deceive.
As I walk in, I look around and go, "What's up, bitches?"
As you come walking up to the camp, you can see the skeletal guards. They make notice of you, and they part ways.
Shoot you.
And they close in behind you, as Valandra is like, another one of your companions has finally arrived.
Yeah,
I could have
I'll
swore
be the
there was
last
at
one
least
arriving.
one more.
I killed him.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
you can try to make
He was all
deception
like,
if you
"No,
would
don't
like.
go in there. You'll get captured, and then it'll be bad." And I was like, "No, I'm going anyways." And he tried to stop me, so I just whacked the shit out of him. It was the spider motherfucker. You might know who I'm talking about.
Oh, fuck that guy. Or lady. I don't know what it is now.
Go ahead and make a deception.
So, I was kind of hoping that the killed him part would let me make an intimidation instead.
No.
Are you
Yeah,
sure?
she's not intimidated by shit.
Going
yeah,
swimming.
bro. You compared to her, you ain't
Yeah.
scary.
Go
Oh,
on.
it's gonna be bad then.
That's why I
She's
said
a-
maybe somebody who's good at deceiving.
She's a lich, man.
Damn,
Sounds about
just
right.
like me.
Yeah, so it comes off almost as insincere as when you just said it just then. And she's like, well, jokes it is. Well,
I'm full of them.
A naughty slaps her fucking forehead. Just
well, I suppose 4 of you are enough.
I've done
So-
it better myself. Casa says beside a naughty.
so true. You would have blown it out of the park.
So I have a proposition. I have been informed that
You know what, Anadi, I'm gonna roll a deception check real quick. Sorry, Zach, to see if I convince Anadi that I couldn't have done it better myself. Ooh, I think Anadi
Yeah.
Literally
Anadi believes me.
plus 40.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no. Actually, well, if I
If
get a natural 20, I can beat you.
if Gossa didn't say just
Okay,
kidding,
respect.
you would have swore that she had murdered someone.
Yeah, well, 100%. See, this is why she should have
But I have been told you have been gathering up certain artifacts that have piqued my interest and the interest of a few others. And she kind of does a little, princessy hand clap as one of the red clothed people pulls out like a satchel and produces 3 cubes and sets them beside her.
Oh.
Perhaps you are familiar with these. I have been informed that you and your friends, dead or alive, have been collecting these for a purpose.
Perhaps.
What purpose are you guys collecting them for?
We are collecting them for the purpose of entering something called the Tomb of Annihilation.
Name drop.
She said the thing!
She said it. She said it.
There is something within this structure that I greatly desire. And I have been led to believe that these, she taps the blocks again, are the keys for entrance. I believe you have more of them.
Okay. I'm
I
just
would
gonna
like
say
them.
No. We will not give them to you. We, as our group, are going into the tomb for our own specific reasons, so we cannot give them to you.
Interesting. So we both have cubes, and we both want into the tomb.
So,
Mm-hmm.
idea, we could go in together.
That is amendable.
We go in
Or-
together, then we
or-
can go our own ways after.
Or
Yeah,
you
We could go in there for you.
I'm glad I'm not the one that said that. Zig did not say that. I just want to preface, Zig did not say that.
She does go, that does even sound even better.
On one condition, though.
Yes.
No mumbo jumbo shit. I don't know what kind of magic you got, and I ain't here for it. I'll get you whatever you want. No mumbo jumbo shit.
Turn my crossbow to fucking Brolin.
He's a traitor!
And I'll just,
Take a
I'll just
sizable
look
step
at my
away from Brolin.
my bird and be like, I'm not the one making this decision, and I'll also take a step.
And she's like, define mumbo jumbo shit.
Simple. We'll walk in. We'll get what we need. I'll get what you want. No deals. No magic traded back and forth. It's just me and you. I ain't signing nothing. I don't know what the hell you got going on. Not doing it. But we'll get what you want.
Alright. That sounds fair. How many of the cubes do you lot possess? I've been informed that there are 9 in total, and we have 3.
Enough.
I'll be honest, I forgot, so I don't know.
Enough. So you have the remaining 6 cubes.
Perhaps. I don't know. Actually,
Jesus, Bob.
Perhaps.
Mm.
This does sound quite good. All right. We will escort you to the structure. We will give you our cubes. You will enter on our behest and retrieve a single artifact for us. One single thing. That's all we ask.
Be more specific.
I kind of offer I look at the party and like how they're really nervous about being near her and how everybody backed up when I said I would.
I'm not
try to
nervous
help
being
her
near
out.
here. I'm nervous being near you.
And so I'll look at her and I'll go, I would like to change that statement a little bit, just because mumbo jumbo shit, if I may. You can escort us, but I will enter on your behalf, and my friends here will just help me. They are not here to work on your behalf.
Whoever grabs the artifact, I don't care, as long as you bring it back out for us.
All right.
Be more specific about this artifact.
I want the Soulmonger.
Turns the crossbow back to her.
The Soulmonger. So,
And
if we
does the
touch that-
Soulmonger look like?
yeah.
I don't have a physical description. However, I've been told that it is a quite powerful magical artifact, unlike any other in this plane of existence. So it should be fairly obvious.
If we happen to touch that, would it like melt our faces off or something, or should we have some kind of other safety precautions?
She goes, unsure, but I would suggest rubber gloves.
Oh, back to Port
Don't have that.
Anybody's
Nope.
got that.
Yeah, don't got that.
It seems our journey has come to an end. Thwarted by Ace hardware material.
And she goes, well, she kind of claps her hands and stands up. The other individual picks the cubes up. Let us begin then. I know it is north of here. All the skeletal guards begin to reshuffle into like a wedge formation to plow through the undergrowth and such to clear a path. Come, let us go. And she begins to
Where we're going.
walk. And they walk.
Yeah.
And I'll
They're like-
turn and start trekking along behind her, but hang like slightly back, hoping that the party will catch up.
One moment as I
We made the
start
deal. Goodbye, Brolin.
moving everyone.
So as we're walking, I look around, very like skeptical, like I'm like, so what the fuck is up with this chick again?
Oh, that's a lich.
Oh, I just fucked up, didn't I?
Possibly. We're not sure yet.
All right, well, you win some, you lose some. Let's go.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Can I make, as we're walking and I'm just like observing and thinking about like, you know, their formations and stuff, can I make a Lich lore check to identify any weaknesses a general Lich may have?
If you have Lich lore specifically, yes. Otherwise, it would just be a religion. Ah!
Oh, wow.
What the fuck? That's so useful.
Yeah, my rolls are dog shit.
Well, then roll better.
Sorry, I tried.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you are familiar with liches. You're aware that they are powerful undead, essentially wizards who were too crafty or too powerful for their own good. But other than that, you can't really think of anything else specifically about liches, other
Okay,
than they're undead and that they're magically powerful.
Yeah. Okay. So we're marching in like formations, right? She's got like a skeleton army going in formations.
They are. You can march however you want, but they have she has her little horde of skeletal warriors that are like clearing out a path through the undergrowth.
Can I make a warfare lore check to if shit gets hairy and get us out of here with like a potential circumstance bonus? Like break through the ranks or something if we absolutely need to.
What are you asking?
So I'm asking if I can make a warfare lore check to give us a circumstance bonus to, if we need to break through their ranks, do that at a higher efficiency. Just like like me thinking, kind of like, oh, there's a weak spot in this formation or something. We can pierce through this, get out of here.
See. Sure.
The one dude with the fucked up leg that we can all run at.
Make a warfare check.
It's not much better.
It's very hard to discern any kind of cohesion amongst the undead, other than they seem to be just doing what they're told.
Okay.
But after a few more minutes of walking, with Nadi and Gasa possibly keeping track, tailing behind,
As long as we can, yeah.
you guys may want to move it down to the south. Come to a small clearing. Amongst this clearing, you see various overgrowth, a large black stone, and another somewhat reasonably attractive woman just resting under a tree. And she greets you. Ah, hello again. It has been quite some time. And hello to you. I feel like I just saw you the other day. Valindra kind of nods. It's like, it's nice to see you as well.
Hello?
Who's the new bitch?
She goes, oh. Do you not recognize me? You are my heroes after all.
Hold on, I just realized I've been talking, but I had myself muted.
Oh.
As we walked up, and with the conversations that the lich that's with us currently, and with what they just said, I'll verbally say I believe that's Lilith.
She gives you like a little scratch along her nose, like, got it.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And she's
where's her friend?
She's just sitting there patiently under the tree. Oh, he's inside, retrieving something for me.
I'm assuming it's the soulmonger.
Oh no. That would be quite a prize, but I am after something much more personal.
How did you get inside without the cubes?
Oh, we had them.
What?
You had them?
Yes.
And you just placed them back in their temples?
No. Some small scurrying things did that. But yes, I did walk into the temples and take the stones. And then your adorable acquaintance found his way inside, where he is now presently.
Is he still alive?
Fucking long has he been in there?
Yes, he is still alive. I believe he has been in there. What has it been? Maybe a week? 7 suns going up and down.
Okay. Alrighty. Great.
Huh.
So this is a recovery, not a rescue. Got it.
Hell.
Valindra will have her companion present the cubes to you four.
Cool.
I'll take them, and I'll be like, so we kind of weren't honest earlier, and I will scan the brushery for the remaining 2 companions. That way we don't get locked out. That way they don't get locked out of the tomb.
Yeah, we don't have all the cubes
Well,
with us
Anadi's got
because
one.
Anadi's
You
got
can't
a
even-
cube or
you can't-
2.
Yeah, I got 2 cubes. You guys
Yeah.
can't even get past the door.
Yeah. So we have to wait a little bit longer because the rest of our friends are currently somewhere.
Ah, the ones that you murdered.
That was a lie, unless Brolin really needs to tell me something right now, and I'll just tightly grip my axe.
I look at Valindra, smile, nod, look at.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sorry.
she goes,
I look around, reach into my bag, and produce a cube as well.
Oh yeah, you did get one.
Valindra says, waiting is no consequence for me. I can wait forever.
Okay.
As she
Oh,
sits
Quite literally.
under the
yes.
tree.
Also, I want to say I'm sorry, but I lost that ring.
Ah, things happen. Things get lost all the time in the jungle.
I'm gonna turn to Gasa.
Like
and
our
be
friends.
All right, so that other girl, and I explain everything that happened.
We have women problems.
Fucking, you're damn right.
Whenever I'm gone,
power
you
to
have
them.
women problems.
We have
Fucking
demon
listen,
women
I'm not
problem,
used to
right?
being a girl still. Gasa, fuck's sakes.
So,
You don't
it's
have to
because
be
they're evil women who are very reasonable.
And
That
not
kinda makes
attractive
it
at
difficult.
all.
Yeah, they're also very attractive, which works on a naughty for sure.
What? God.
I don't know if it's
Damn
just
it,
me or
Anadi.
not, but I found all of this to be very unreasonable.
I mean, the part where we
I agree.
pretty much had to come here, yes, but like the deal part's not as
Yeah,
bad.
The
now the-
deals have been extremely unreasonable.
Yeah, now the
I don't
lich
know
is
why
working.
anyone is going along
Fucking
with this.
demon. This is the worst outcome. We should have killed Valindra when we had the chance back there.
Did we have a chance?
100%, I bet.
No.
You don't
Did
know.
we actually have a chance against her?
That's
When you
six-
first
six
met her,
months,
no.
11. Yeah. Now we could have been that, no, back then? No, I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about when we met her here.
Ah,
Oh,
When we had that moment because Lilith wasn't there. Now she is there. So this is possibly the worst case scenario, so I'm not gonna lie, I'm panicking a little bit and I don't know what to do.
And I'll Zig will yell out. Or actually, can I try and find them to see if they followed us?
make perception checks while the two of them make stealth checks.
Asa's going to flip a coin to see if she's
Wow.
going to reveal herself.
Quantity 1.
What the fuck? Do I re-roll that just for this?
Well, hold on. Can
Wow,
he even see you, Anadi?
The one good roll of the night, huh?
You're over 15
technically-
foot away from him.
Yes, but I'm
He's-
technically I'm just not rolling to make a stealth check. I am by technically
Oh.
stealth.
Yeah, he's
But I
not
still have
an
to make a
actually
stealth check
invisible.
if I need it.
Gasa flipped. She's like, alright, I guess we're doing this.
Wait, are we fucking really?
So
I mean, I
Zig,
will.
don't want it. Okay.
you can see Anadi and Gasa. They are both trying to hide, but keep eye contact on you guys. You can
Alright,
see
I
them.
will just
Gasa stands up.
I will stare
Hello?
at them and be like,
Hello.
"Get over here."
Hello.
Get over here.
yeah, not a whole lot of options at this point.
As Gasa goes, I give her my 2 cubes, but I stay in the tree line.
Yeah.
All right.
Gasa will slip them into her sleeves alongside the knife.
Okay.
Transparent sleeves.
Yep.
Thanks.
Oh, transparent, so they can just see them by your arms
Yep.
floating there. But yeah, Gasa comes walking out of the brush, just nonchalantly. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello. Like most attractive women, I don't trust other attractive women, so I stayed
Yeah.
hidden.
I hate you immediately.
Oh, she's so right. I should fault her for that.
But yeah, the two of them give you somewhat polite smile and wave as they just
Lots of
sit there
courtesies.
patiently.
All right. Well, here's the other 2 cubes. Let's go.
Are we really just gonna leave a naughty?
Who?
Bitch.
Who?
I think
A naughty, get out here.
Never heard of him.
Fucking why?
Don't know
Because
as
I'm
I
not
hear a disembodied
you have to
voice.
come in with us.
We don't have a lot of options.
I'm gonna come in with you, but I don't want those fuckers anywhere near him. Get
They're-
them away from the door.
They're not coming inside.
I don't believe it. Oh, I know what I can do.
Lilith
Naughty
kind
is
of,
going to.
since you guys are having a shouting match through the trees, Lilith will I will quell your fears. Not only will we not choose not to go into the tomb with you, but we can't go into the tomb with you.
Is it because you're scared?
No, it's because
Okay.
there is a warding glyph that keeps other celestial beings out.
Sounds like they're scared to me.
Wait,
She gives you a chuckle.
no offense, Valandra. Are you a celestial being? I thought you were just, again, no offense, an old lich.
She goes, well, I am a lich, but do tell me more of this glyph. And she goes, it seems to be a powerful energy on the
No.
entrance to the tomb itself.
Guys,
That
we need
only-
to go before she realizes she doesn't need us.
Only certain types of people can enter, i.e., material living people.
Okay, thank God.
Oh, so not her. Yep.
Nor her undead.
Right. So none of her skeleton army, and not her either.
We go in and we snipe her from beyond the doorway.
Hey, that's a fucking idea.
Not a bad idea.
What's she gonna do? Follow us?
Neener, neener, neener.
And, well, you see, that still doesn't work against the fireball she throws through the door.
Exactly.
Or the fact that you
Hey,
guys will
I
have
know
to
it.
come out someday.
Anadi will climb
if we
down
kill
from
them?
the 100-foot tall tree.
I know.
And
Right.
make the way down to the ground. And just fucking shoot daggers at Lilith.
She gives
I'm
you
sorry, who are you?
she gives you a smile and a wave.
Sons not to know Anadi. Ooh, 100% my hero point.
We're about to go into the tomb.
Ooh.
Oh, yep, get them ones out of the way.
I look at
Don't
Gossip
worry,
like a
I
little
already got my
confused, but I
20s out of the
don't
way.
say
It's all
anything.
good.
But Valindra is just kind of like sitting there watching you guys patiently, but you can tell she's getting more and more annoyed. She's like, are there any more of you that are showing up?
Let me do a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that's fine. Let's go.
Wait
What was a
minute.
frog?
Well, that was a while ago.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
Lilith gives
Hey,
a
Maggot
chuckle
Isles,
that he's not with you.
if you're out there because you said you'd be following us, and you want a challenge, this one, and I'm gonna point at Lilith, probably equal to the King of Feathers.
Don't. Bag of Nails is a nice guy, all right. He
Yeah,
may be an
and
old
if
fart,
there's
but
anybody who can solo a motherfucker, it's him.
And so you
I
shout
know,
out.
He hit me. Remember how he shot me twice and I died? I
You
believe in
Going.
him.
You
Goodbye.
shout out.
you're
Wait, wait,
not.
wait,
How do we
Shout out.
do this?
There's no response.
Before you go there, just looks like there's other things that we could
We
look at.
haven't given
Oh, yeah.
her all the
So
the
before
stuff.
you is a partially cleared away overgrowth that reveals a very large slab of some kind. It has the imprint of a large horned skull upon it. And of course, there is also this very weird black obelisk right here that Gossa is hugging.
Oh, I thought that was a tent.
Nope. It's about a 20-foot high black obelisk, almost like, kind of looks like the, Washington Monument. But,
Does it have any writing?
it does on its stand that it seems to teeter impossibly on a very singular point. But there is a plaque on the obelisk's base that has writing. And it says,
Is it in Oldomuan or other language?
it is not, it's in common.
Oh, shit.
It says, "Fear the night when the Forsaken One seizes death's mantle. The seas dry up, and the dead rise. And I, Acerek, the Eternal, reap the world of the living. Those who dare enter, take heed. The enemies oppose. One stands between them. In darkness it hides. Don the mask or be seen. Speak no truth to the doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Long-winded, isn't he?
Yeah. Anadi goes, and after doing all that and being like, okay.
And self-aggrandizing.
Yeah, very
Sure
much.
wasn't a very
Sarek,
grandiose bard.
Sarek the Eternal, Mark the Sarek the fucking ever annoying. Jeez. Anyway,
Sarek the long-winded. Ha! Got him.
Yeah. Yeah. Ah,
I don't know.
but-
I just see
Yeah.
lie to a child. I'm in.
what the
Yep,
fuck?
one of the key commandments, lie to children.
What do you mean by that, chat?
I don't.
What does Bob mean by that?
I don't know.
Speak no truth to the doomed child.
Things are fucking. This thing sucks. I just kicked the fucking obelisk.
The keys on the keys turn on the inside only makes me laugh because it feels like such a like. It feels so incongruous with everything else. Like everything else is this very serious like sort of fantasy setting stuff, and the keys turn on the inside only feels like the instructions I give somebody who's house sitting for me.
Yeah, I was about to say, it feels like a fucking realtor trying to sell me a house.
Yep.
Speak no truth to the doomed child.
Yes, lie to
Yes.
children.
The keys
Yes.
only turn on the inside. So
Do I notice anything like interesting about the door itself, or is it just a big slab with horns?
Other than it's very obviously, quote-unquote, man-made structure of some kind embedded into what otherwise essentially look like a natural like cliff face.
Okay.
Fair enough. All right. Well, there's a lot to be seen here about what the fuck they just said, and so those who dare to enter take heed. Enemies oppose. I'm going to assume that there's fucking bad people in there. One stands between them. I don't know what the fuck that means. In darkness it hides. I want to be something in the dark. It might be something to do with a mask, and when you wear the mask, or you don't, you're seen without it. Speak no truth to the doomed child. Freaks me the fuck out. And I'm not a good liar, so I look at Gossa. I give her finger guns.
He gives you a
And
thumbs
the
up.
The keys
Yep.
turn on the inside only makes me terrified. Because I don't know what that means at all, I'm just stupid. So, that being the way that it is, I walk back over here, and as I walk here, I look to what looks like a little outcropping here. Is that something?
Make a perception check.
What do my eyes see?
All right.
29. Finally.
Gazing over this area, you can tell
Oh, it's the
that
same.
there is some emptiness behind the overgrowth in this cliff face. There's something behind it.
I pull out a dagger, which is shaped like machete, and I cut away.
All right, you begin to cut away and reveal a pathway. Do you have any of the cubes on you?
Nope.
Okay, then that's all you see.
I feel like I should have my cubes.
If you see a Make-A-Wish child, lie to them.
What the
you-
fuck?
If you say anything
That's what Bob
about it,
got out of that message.
I'll walk over.
What the fuck?
All right.
Bob?
As
here.
people
I found
holding
something.
as people holding the cubes
As-
get closer, fire erupts,
Fuck.
illuminating small shrines within.
Oh, I thought you were saying fire erupts and burns the naughty to death.
Oh, no. It's like alcoves, each of them a statue.
Gotcha,
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Ah, shit.
and each of them also, from what you can tell, even though it's a little bit of an awkward distance, each of them has their hands out. These statues.
Oh, I turn back to.
Do they look like the gods?
You would probably have to get closer to look.
No.
I will look back to Lilith.
Hmm?
Is this anything that you've seen before?
Oh no,
Probably. Why the fuck I grabbed the back?
that's
She knows how to
interesting.
look for traps. This is interesting to you.
Yes.
What do you make of the inscription on the obelisk?
Oh, I
You
didn't read
said you
it.
got in already.
Yes.
Oh,
she did.
interesting.
Well,
And you're certain that
this information.
their other friend, I don't think we met, is alive?
Yes.
Okay.
I can
I
feel
guess it
his
doesn't
life
matter all that much then.
essence tethered.
I'm walking over as well, and I go, hold on. If
Oh,
that's
you're
Nudie,
you're
how the fuck
very
did y'all get in?
you're very
Very
faint.
distant.
How'd you do that? Did you move away from your microphone?
Like very muffled.
Can you hear me now?
I can, but
Yeah.
barely.
Yeah. It's not like barely, but you are quiet.
Oh, I know what happened. All right, how about
Ah,
now?
there we go. That's
Yep.
better.
Much better.
Okay. I walk over and I'm like, hold on. If that's new to you, then what the hell did you do with the cubes to get in there?
Well, I didn't do anything.
Smack them against the door.
Okay,
Callie did it
sorry.
all.
What did Callie do with the cubes? Or what did the other person do with the cubes? Because I wouldn't know Callie.
Yeah, we
He-
told you his name.
You put him in the door.
Put him in the door?
Yes.
This might be a different thing. All right.
Let's try the new thing.
Yeah.
Let's try the
Garza,
new
If
thing.
you don't mind, can you hand me a cube? Wait.
She goes running in,
Wait a minute.
touching all the statues.
I go in after her. Wait! Nobody follow us! I don't want to activate traps!
Yeah, as you go running in there, you can see that
I
each
can't
of these
control that,
statues is reminiscent of one of the gods here in Homu.
Okay, makes sense.
kinda-
Are the cubes marked that like we can?
I
Yeah,
can tell
like-
you
each of
this
the
much.
cubes has a kind of like in the puzzle cube thing, has like a each cube has the mark on each side, like a die of whatever god they represent.
Okay.
No.
But before, like, as we're kind of looking around, Brolin he's standing there and he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't we have 9 cubes?
We do. So let me do my thing, please.
Quick, run away, touch something else.
I'm gonna tell you guys, if there's any point where Anati's been anal about searching for traps, it's gonna be the tomb. So you guys better be prepared for this shit.
As he's searching for traps, I'm gonna kind of start walking along the perimeter of the wall, just seeing if there's anything else that stands out to me.
All right.
All right.
Depends on how
Garza,
far you
can
go.
Put some. Oh wait, no, it's lit in here now because of the cube.
Mhm.
Can we
Also, we'll
see
turn on
which-
our halo.
Oh shit! I forgot to
still-
do that.
It's still already pretty well lit.
I wish to
Anati's
mock
going.
the devil.
With the pale
That's funny.
moonlight you dance in.
I would like to do which statue looks like which.
All right.
So, if I'm
I
looking
don't think
for
any
the
of them look like the witches.
Haha. I'm going
Got
to
him.
see if any of them look like a Jakuli, a Froghemoth, a Kamadan, flail snail, an Almirage, a Subis, an Elblis, a Zorbo, and a Grung.
You look them all over, comparing, and you see all of them, except for the snail.
The snail.
And Brawlin, as you are
Uncle
kind of like
did
going
that.
along the cliff wall, you notice that there's more overgrowth that you can actually stick your hand through here.
All right,
Well,
I
hit 'em.
will. I'll kind of just form a little bit of fire in my hand and try to like burn it out of the way.
All right. That will
There goes
take
the
you
whole
a minute to try to burn away damp vegetation. And so, what are you
We're
guys
gonna-
doing?
I'm gonna walk over to. So, all of the trickster gods had their own thing, but when all of the gods were being loud, that's when Ankh came to the surface from deep under the earth. Maybe we have to put all the cubes in, and then Ankh will reveal themselves.
Oh, and this,
Because all the while. Yep.
what was this last perception check that you made?
29 was to find this little hole.
Oh, okay then. Yep.
Oh, do you want me to make another one?
If you want to. Up to you. Whatever.
Okay.
Your
Just gotta
choice.
Roll some dice.
That was so
Uh,
ominous.
I will.
28. Alright.
You will
Yeah, I'll
roll
just keep that.
slightly worse.
If there's any traps, it's 29.
Alright. Despite. So, two things. As you're standing there, you begin to, okay, need to go into trap finding mode. You turn around, and you are immediately triggered as you see several what looks like holes in each of these outcroppings, I guess. Yeah. There's like a hole
Okay.
just in each of them. But also,
So,
by where Gossa is, you see what seems to be another source of light flickering behind what could be assumed to be a locked door or a closed door. It gives the impression that there is like someone lit a candle in the room, in the next room over.
Nadi's going to carefully make her way over to Gossa. Gossa, if you wouldn't mind, could we switch places for a moment?
After you.
Thank you. And I will just touch the wall if I can.
You touch the wall, and it fades away, revealing a ninth alcove with
Flail
Hit
sound?
away.
a snail.
Yeah. All right. Fucking excellent.
And also,
So,
on one of the eye stalks of the snail, hangs a necklace with a little pendant on it.
Is it
It
pretty?
wait.
yes.
A minute. I hold the man right behind myself to not let Gossa pass me. Right?
It's very pretty.
We'll look at that in a moment, Gossa, please. But thank you.
Touch.
Yeah,
No
hold
touch.
on. So, with that
Gossa,
being the case,
if Nadi's in the way, Gossa's at least going to try to read the aura of the item.
Alright,
that's fair.
you attempt to read.
It takes a minute, so we can switch to somebody else if you want. Or whatever else Blue wanted to do.
I'm just currently. I'm currently just trying to. Well, first, which puzzle cubes? I gave you mine. Did you have any other ones?
I don't think so.
All right, that means you have the Moa and Unk. Actually, that's perfect. I will look to Gossa. Let's try putting these in, and then.
As you guys are fiddling with that, Brolin, you making a little bit of a headway, making a clearing. You notice there's actually much larger clearing ahead. Another passageway that leads to another large slab.
Huh. So as I look at it, just kind of thinking of where everyone was before I started walking off and looking over for what I can see, I'll call out to Zig and Alexander, be like, "Hey guys," and Bob, be like, "Hey guys, come look at this."
It's okay, I'm just gonna let a Nadi kill himself.
I've never done that yet.
What are we looking at? What?
He
There's
pulls
another
back
door.
some vines. Yeah, and there's another. Just like here, there's another large slab, but it looks different. This one has a bunch of holes in it.
Like
Oh.
cubes?
I'll walk up, and as I'm walking up, I'll try to like check for traps.
And
All right.
I'll follow him.
You go walking up to get a better look at the cube. Not the cube, the wall. And you can see that these holes are actually, cube shaped. And there's 9 of them.
Interesting.
Hey, hey guys, I think the cubes are supposed to go here.
Oh. Thank you. We're testing something.
I'm gonna call
no,
over to
blow-
Valindra
anyway.
and Lilith, and I'm gonna ask, through what door did Callie enter?
Oh, he went through that one. She points to this one.
This
And
one?
he's still alive?
This one.
No, the other one that
Oh,
the
sorry.
guys found.
I'm not zoomed out enough.
And she's like, yes, I can still feel his life presence.
Hey guys, I think this is the one.
There are multiple entrances?
Seemingly. I'll turn to Gossa and
Who
see
knows?
if I can either. Well, if she wants to put the cube in the statue, or if there's a place for her to put the cube in the statue, I'll let her do it. Otherwise, I'll do it.
Each one of these statues has, was essentially them holding out their hands where a cube can fit.
Well, can I make a check on that the necklace?
Yes, go ahead and Arcana, I guess.
I mean, would it be because most magic
Oh,
items you can
read
use
aura.
variable,
Da, 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 da.
but also if I could do like maybe occultism or nature or religion, if the magic is related to anything from that.
Just not Arcana.
Yeah,
Literally anything except Arcana.
I thought
unfortunately,
Read Aura would just straight up tell you what school of magic it was.
it
It'll
does.
tell you like the basics of it, but if I want to actually identify what all it does, I want to make a check.
Sorry. Yeah, okay.
One moment, as I have to turn the page real quick.
How dare you're not fully prepared?
I thought you were ready for this, Zach.
I am ready. Ready, Freddy. Ready to watch you all die.
That's never gonna happen. Not while Anadi's being an asshole and his friends.
We're gonna
listen to
live
him.
forever.
Zach,
Not even God
forever.
himself could stop us now.
Yeah, not all 9 of them.
9. Wait a minute. Well, I guess our party has gone. No, we have 8. Yeah, 8 player characters.
I guess it's
You
just
meant-
a
you meant not all
simple
9 gods.
aura enchantment.
Okay. What enchantment?
Enchantment.
Aura. Aura enchantment. Enchantment aura.
Okay.
But yeah, you feel that this is more arcane inclined.
Okay.
Well, is it trapped? Can I take it, Anadi?
Let me just quickly look at it. I suppose if it's got magic traps, though, that's good luck.
Grab it and run.
I don't want Gauss to explode. I'm gonna reroll that. 42 if it's a trap.
You do not detect a trap on the necklace.
Thank you.
Best
And
of luck.
Gasa.
Takes the necklace.
Now I'm trying to remember this god. Did he have anything against like
No, Ankh was the best of them. Ankh was the kindest. When
most generous? Gasa takes the
Uh,
necklace.
the noise of the other animals made her slither up to the surface, and when day dawned over her shell, the light blinded Uptow and made his eyes water. So it was through Ankh's shell that life was brought back to Omu with the tears of Uptow, and Ankh was the best of them all. So if this is a treasure that belongs to her, it'll probably have a benefit for you. If we ever find
Sure.
anything that belongs to Wongo, though, probably best to not fuck with it.
Very well.
Which one was Wongo?
He was the Sioux monkey, or the Sioux monster, and those fuckers are angry. They're like a chimp. Zay, where the fuck are you? How'd you say that?
Well, I was Alex asking.
Yeah. Sioux monsters are angry fucking monkeys. Think of chimpanzee on crack.
Oh.
Crack
Yeah.
monkey.
Yeah.
You funky
if we
monkey.
find Sioux monsters, there's a chance that we probably either avoid them, or if actually, Anadi's been on the island long enough. I think this was talked about a while ago. Sioux monsters, are they like very strong, or they like harass animals like they travel in packs and shit like that? I know they're aggressive.
For normal people, they are both. For you guys, at this point, a normal Sioux monster is probably more of a harassment.
Okay, so if we find like 100 of them, then we'll be worried.
Yeah, kind of like how
Yeah.
people get a spider monkey for a pet, and there's like, oh, spider monkeys, they're they're peaceful, docile pets, and then it rips their owner's face off
Yeah.
because
More
monkeys are
chimpanzees.
are deceptively strong.
But if you'd like to also, if you want to give the pendant, possibly try giving the cube and see if anything happens.
Certainly. And Gasa will start placing cubes.
All right. And how are you placing them? Are you matching them up?
In the correct hands, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
You go through, match them all up to who they belong to, and then you begin to hear a grinding of stone from outside. The rest of you guys can hear that.
2 cubes. I just wanted to know if a cube did
Oh.
something when we put it in Unk's hand.
Oh, if you just do 2 cubes, then no.
Zig and Brolin has the rest of them.
Oh well, as they walked
Maybe I'll
away,
observe it.
the only torches that light up are the ones that you have cubes too.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
That's good to know. I didn't want to I didn't want to possibly, trick you and
Well, you did.
cause either of these doors to open. Well, you didn't explain which door was opening, and you didn't reveal anything. So, well,
But yeah,
it
just
seems
placing
that the
2
torches light
cubes.
up when we go.
Yep,
If
th-
we take the cube off, does anything bad?
No.
I will do so. All right, let's go investigate the door that Zig and Brolin were at.
So what
Against
door
these things.
did Callie go in? Is it the one Brolin and I are in front of?
The one
Yes.
that we're in front of.
Lilith said Callie went through this door.
Well, I want to go through the door Callie went through, but if there is a secondary door that will open, that might be the better option.
Well, this is the secondary door.
Well, this is the
This
one
is the-
Callie. So
Callie went
this
through
is
this
the
one.
one. Callie went through this one. If your thing starts to open this one, this might be the better option. But I want to find Callie.
Well,
I kind of
you
want to go
say
through that door.
But I'll also point out that this is the obvious one. This is the hidden one. Callie might have just been smart enough to go through the second door that he saw.
I'm gonna call over to Lilith again. Why did Callie choose this door?
It was the
Not
one he
that
found
one.
first. He couldn't.
Ah,
He couldn't figure out how to make the cubes work with this door. He found that door, and he put the cubes in it.
I kind of trust Callie. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Callie's
I've heard
inside.
he's very intelligent.
He very is intelligent. I miss him a lot.
Callie's my best friend, and I will save him.
I have no idea who this
Really?
Callie is. I don't really care.
I hope he's dead.
Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna start exploring this door. See if there's anything unique, traps, blah blah blah. Writing. I'm gonna do my whole once over. 40.
Let's see.
41 for traps.
Did y'all find anything as they're doing that? I'll turn around and kind of talk to Gossa since Nadi's busy. Did y'all find anything interesting in the other room?
Necklace. I haven't donned it yet. I think it might be cursed. Trying to identify it.
What does it do? Oh, so we don't know what it does. Okay.
Do you have Arcana?
Do you care if I take a look at it?
Go for it.
Oh,
A naughty going up.
crafting thing.
You don't
Sorry.
really determine any kind of traps, but what you do know is that you think you might know how these puzzle cubes work. As we flip over,
Oh.
there are 9 slots and 9
Okay,
cubes.
let's do this. All right.
Damn.
All right.
Well,
So you say I might understand how this works. Does that mean I have a
Yeah.
hint to their potential order?
No.
Oh. Well, I
But
think I
what you
understand
can
by just
see
putting it
is
down.
without touching, that each cube seems to fit perfectly within any of these squares.
Okay. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So.
Are we all helping here, or is it just a Nadi?
Well, you're
Mhm.
talking with Goss right now, I suppose. I'm just looking at the door.
Well, I
Uh,
wasn't expecting us to get snapped not on the map anymore, so.
Well, you can wait just a dang minute, good sir. I can call out at any point, and I'm going to call out. There's not enough room for everybody to stick their head in here, but whoever's tallest, standing.
Sure, you
left,
can. You
whoever's
guys can all
shortest,
fit
get the
in this
front.
little area. There's enough
Yeah.
room.
Yeah. You're right.
Point is, oh, there we go. Point is, I found the door, and obviously I found the hose potentially going to it. I'm trying to figure out which ones they go in as. Oh, what the? That's weird.
What's up?
Anyways. No, there was something wrong. No, I say wrong, quote unquote. When we first loaded this map, the borders were yellow. Now they're gray. And I'm just like, huh?
But yeah, you
Anyways,
can now see
so-
all 9 of the puzzle cubes, and they have their names accordingly.
Okay.
And you guys should be able to mess with them, move them around.
Okay. Where did we write? Where did we write down the fucking? Somebody wrote down the legend.
Oh, I have
from
it. I
before.
have it. Yeah, don't worry. So, if I'll post it to everyone after I read it off again. Long ago, the god Abta, hot in his heart, vowed his. I'm gonna not do the accent. And vowed to weep For the people of Omu no longer. The rain stopped, the jungles withered and died, and death swept through Omu. One morning, a wise Zorbo emerged from her hollow tree and spoke to the dying Omuans. To convince Uptow of their worth, she decided to cook him a stew made from all of their good qualities. Catching such virtues wouldn't be so easy, so she asked a wily Almirage to help her. The Almirage snuck recklessness in the pot, which she saw as a virtue, and Uptow spat out the stew when he tasted it. From that day on, Obalaka the Zorbo and Ijin the Almirage became terrible enemies. Alright, let's keep note of that. At noon, a brave Commandant hopped down from her rock. She saw the evil in the Omuan's hearts and decided to lance it with a troublesome boil. Lance it like a troublesome boil. The Commandant fashioned a holy spear, but she left it by the riverbank, and a crafty grung stole it. In her rage, Shigambi the Commandant forgot all about the Omuans and chased Nang Nang the grung forever across the sky. When the evening came, a wily Eblis stepped from his reed hut. He didn't like the Omuans, but without them, he'd have no one to play tricks on. The Eblis sent a marsh frog to reason with Uptow, but the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Uptow, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger. When Kubazan the Froghemoth returned to Papazotl the Eblis, he chased Papazotl into the swamp with his new tentacles. Right, that's another one. That night, a Sioux monster broke into Uptow's palace and stole a pail of water from the Omuans. When the god came running to find it, the Sioux monster hid the pail in a Jakali's burrow. Uptow asked the jungle animals where his water was hidden, and Moa the Chikuli was too honest to lie. When Wongo the Sioux monster found out how Moa betrayed him, he vowed to catch the Chikuli and eat him up. All the while, Unk the flail snail lived deep under the earth. The noise of the other animals fighting made her slither up to the surface, and when day dawned over her shell, the light blinded Uptow and made his eyes water. Life returned to Omu, and the people built shrines to honor the animals who'd saved them. So, Unk was cool. Ijin and Obalaka hated each other.
I mean,
Shigambi
that's
and
the.
Nang-Nang.
I just posted the order they appeared in the story.
Alright, Shigambi and Nang Nang didn't like each other then. Then Papazotl and Kubazan didn't like each other, and Wongo and Moa didn't like each other.
So the
we
enemies
know that they don't like each other.
foes?
I don't know. I've never. Oh. That was not the DM. That was the player for Alexander. That was Darren.
Weird.
What happened?
You probably could have lost the internet or something.
Maybe. Well, I'm good at finding traps. I'm not really the best at puzzles, so I'm actually going to take a step back. My cat just hit my PC power button.
Wow. Cats ruin
So-
everything.
I feel like it would be in the order of the story.
Well, all right. So you think Unk would be at the bottom then? You know what? I'm gonna let y'all do it. I'm gonna step back. Like I'm gonna exit the hole. I'm not good at puzzles. Never have been.
So, a naughty, you're just gonna step out of the hallway?
Yeah.
So, who's fiddling with the cubes at the wall?
That's Jake.
Brolin.
Oh.
Or
Who's
sorry,
moving the
you mean
cubes
who's actually
currently?
moving them?
Yeah, who?
If you're moving the cubes, I'm going to assume that you're the one at the door.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Sorry.
My name is Jake.
So, I was. One moment.
Mhm.
Which cube did you put in the first square? In the.
Obolaka.
So, this was the first cube into the first square?
That's what
Yes.
Joss is trying.
Alright. As soon as you put that in there, there comes a rush of lightning that pops everyone in the hallway. I need everyone in the hallway to make a reflex save.
If I succeed, I critically succeed.
Probably the case for a lot of people now.
Not yet.
Which one does that? What feat does that?
It's not a feat. I got it as part of my class.
Lightning reflexes.
Yeah.
Or no, it's actually it's evasion.
All right, what are we doing? Sorry.
Reflex
Lightning.
save.
Or bro.
Okay.
Alright, so Gassa and Alexander, You both fail and take 28 points of lightning damage. You other two succeed and take half.
How much was it?
It was 28 total, so half would be
Okay.
14. And after that, the wall spits the cube back out.
Okay.
Alright,
Fuck,
well,
you
I'm out
guys
of
good?
ideas. Gasa leaves.
Well.
Alright, fuck it. I guess I'll try next.
If anyone's not interacting with the door, get out here.
Yeah, I'm out. Look at that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
who's
no.
interacting with the door?
I am.
Roll it, apparently.
Alright.
So I will
So
take
everyone else
Unk.
is leaving the
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, run us through your process as well as you're thinking about this.
Yeah, so the enemies opposed, one stands between them. The only one who didn't have an enemy was Unk, so I'm gonna take the Unk cube and put it in the center.
Nothing happens. But after that lightning bolt cracks out, you hear a little chuckle. And Lila says, yeah, Kelly Soul found it a very shocking experience as well.
The naughty fucking just looks at her in her head. She's just like, bitch. I don't want to piss her off right now because she was already annoying to break out.
All right. So.
But you place
Yes,
Unk
indeed.
in the center, nothing happens.
Yes.
Woo!
Okay.
How'd you know that?
So
now we just find out which ones were enemies, right?
Somebody post the story, please.
So okay, so
It's Obalaka is an enemy of Ijin, Shigambi is the enemy of Nang Nang, Papazotl is
it's-
the enemy of Kubazan,
It's
Wongo
more
is the
than
enemy
that.
of Moa.
It's more than that because he put Obalaka in the top left corner. They have a specific place associated with them. Otherwise, he would have been able to do Obalaka in the top left and Ijin in the bottom right, and enemies oppose. Is my theory right now. That's why I was going to try to read the story for any more context.
well, in the order of they coming out throughout the story, it's as written. Obalaka and Ijin are mentioned first, then Shigambi and Nang Nang, Papazotl and Kubazan, Wongo and Moa.
All right.
But I see what you're saying, because if you mean what you meant before, it means the enemies oppose. So perhaps those fuckers do that. One stands between them. It makes sense for Unk to do that, I suppose. In darkness it hides. No fucking idea.
That one's
That
going to
might not be relevant yet.
I don't
Yeah.
think it is, but in darkness it hides. I'm assuming is going to be the. Oh,
what?
I can't think of his name.
What was the last one that we got?
The last
The ones that
puzzle
we got
cube?
from these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. What was the last cube that we got from a temple? Because it has darkness it
haven't-
hides. That was one of the lines for the
The
puzzle.
last one we got was Papazotl. We got
All right.
Shigambi first, then Moa, then Unk, then Nang Nang, then Kubazan, then Papazotl. Yeah.
Speak no truth, says doomed child. The keys turn on the inside only. I think the only the first two lines matter here, is my assumption right now.
Why don't you try putting two in that are opposing?
Actually, you know what? On the first fuck up, it actually occurs when you put the second cube in.
Oh.
Oh.
So
we get our
Okay,
health
that
back?
makes more sense.
I misread
In that
something.
case-
Obalaka got in, and then
Yeah.
Gasa unknowingly put in Ijin right
Okay.
beside.
Okay. So in that case, I will take. I'm trying to make sure I'm grabbing the right ones.
That's the right
I'll-
one.
Yeah, my screen's being weird. Hold on.
So
There we
as
go.
long as the enemies are adjacent from each other, that they're
Opposite. So,
Yeah,
like,
so, yeah, opposite
Obalaka's
is it.
here. You
Obalaka,
gotta put Ijin down here.
Ijin there. That's my next setup.
When you
Sorry.
do that, nothing happens.
Okay.
Because I'm in the middle.
So who was who?
Now, do we
else
think
were
we
enemies?
go this? Well, it's then it's Shigambi and Nang Nang, but do we think it goes this way, or does it go, like, this way?
I'm gonna say it goes clockwise and just see what the fuck happens. So Shigambi
And Nang Nang.
and Nang Nang.
Nothing happens.
Oh, fucking Nang Nang's got Shigambi's spear
Oh.
in the fucking picture. That dude's a dickhead.
That'd be
then-
Papa Zodal
All right.
and Kubazan.
Which one is that? That one. Okay.
Bazan was the.
Nothing happens.
All right. And
And then Wongo and Moa.
yes.
When you do that, there comes a loud grinding of stone as this door begins to roll up into the ceiling,
Hey.
Did it.
revealing
Hey.
a second door.
Let's fucking go.
On
Alright,
this
let's fucking
door,
go.
on
Oh,
this
wait, wait.
door, you see a giant, kind of like an impression on this door, a giant skull with horns, and in its gaping mouth is a lever, like a large crank lever. It's currently in the up position.
Right. He's gonna pull the lever.
Well,
I,
you're all gonna fucking calm down. Is what you're gonna do. I'm gonna walk past everyone.
Touch everything!
Yeah. Last time you guys touched something, you all got zapped. And so, now to be fair, apparently a 40 didn't reveal any fucking traps, so we'll see how good I am through this area.
Yeah, pull the lever, Crunk.
Alright. We're still on the puzzle map, by the way.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if this was intentional.
Beep boop.
Alright. Fucking. Can I, with the potential 41 perception, can I see if there was a trap here that I missed?
You can make a new trap check.
That's fucked up. I
Is
rolled
not-
a natural 18 last time.
You are examining a new area
Sure.
with
Well,
a
I'm still
28.
examining the old door. Then I'll examine the next.
Oh, Well, if you're examining this door, I mean,
Yeah.
you could see that it clearly opens and closes, and you learn
Oh, cool.
no new information about it.
It was a magic trap then. I just feel like a little odd as I look at the map and there's something here.
Yeah, what
But I
about
won't metagame.
the
I
cut
won't
here?
Metagame, but yeah. But if you want, I can carry that 28 for 29 for checks for traps as I walk forward.
All right. As you walk forward, it does seem to give the impression that this floor has we'll call a fall-away gag to it.
Oh. So like a level of weight potentially.
Could be. Could be weight.
Hmm.
Could be attached to that lever. Could be attached to something
That's a good-
else.
That's a good point. I'm going to just, as I'm going through this area, I'm going to hold on to the wall and make
Mhm.
my way to the lever and the door, writing usual stuff, check for traps.
As you are examining
Jesus
through,
Christ.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on? I've gotten 329s and 328s.
you don't discern any more information other than this floor might have like some kind of fall-away gag to it. Some kind of pitfall.
If you
But
got,
Anati's standing on it like fine.
I'm
It
also
feels like a
technically
perfectly
holding on to the
fine
wall.
stone floor.
I'm holding on to the wall for potential climb speed if I ever need it.
All right.
But I will. You
Sure.
all got zap. I guess it means it's my turn to try something, and I will click the lever.
You pull the lever?
Yeah.
When you do, this door slams down behind you, encasing you in total
Oh.
darkness.
Oh fuck!
Uh-oh.
A naughty panic. Panics.
As soon as it goes dark, there becomes a single source of light. Above the skull, you see the glowing number 10 in bright blue. It ticks down to 9 in green, 8 in white,
I'm
7,
Darkness
holding
that
onto the wall.
hides, don the mask or be seen.
7 in a yellow, 6
That's cool. I don't know.
bright yellow, red, 5, 4,
Fucking do anything in here, guys.
3. What are you
You're
doing?
gonna look
And I'm,
around.
like,
Is there
beating
anything
on
in
the-
there?
I'm trying to like. beat
yeah, I
on the
guess
stone.
I'm gonna look around. Fucking, is there anything else in here but the lever?
You can't see anything because it's dark. You can only see the
fuck.
glowing magical numbers, and you only
Can't
have a
put on
couple
whatever
seconds
skull
left.
thing?
Oh wait, skull thing? What? I didn't hear that. There's a skull thing.
The lever is in the mouth of like a skull impression on the door. that you pulled.
Oh,
Oh,
so there's no spell thing to put on.
yeah. Fuck. I'm going to put on. No, I can just hold on to the wall. But I'm going to put on. I had this a long, long time ago. I'm going to put on my filter mask to see if
Okay.
it does anything. That's
All right.
all I can think about right now.
You put on your filter mask. It ticks down to 3,
Fuck.
2,
I pulled the lever.
1.
Oh,
The lever's already pulled.
I pulled it up.
You pull it up, and you feel the floor drop out from under you as you fall.
I hold on to the wall.
Give
I got
me
sticky
a-
fingers.
You said you were putting on your mask, and then you pulled the lever.
I got feet.
So give me a grab ledge. It'll be a reflex save.
Fair enough.
36.
36.
Hey.
And if that's
All
a
right.
success, that's a critical success.
The floor falls out from under you, and you feel your single hand kind of latches onto the wall, and you feel like, yeah, there's a little bit of depth below you, but as you are swinging, something lower still pokes you.
Oh. Uh-oh. I don't like that. I'm going to try and lift
And?
the fucking lever again, or unless I already did that and that's what caused this.
You did. You lifted it, and you
So
will
it's in
take
its original
19
position.
points of piercing damage as you swing down, and something on this lower wall stabs you in the leg.
Well, I haven't dropped at all. I'm just holding onto the wall.
I will
I'm
say,
holding onto the lever basically with my climb speed. I don't have to fall at all if I made the save, right?
that if the floor gives out from under you, you are gonna drop some, even if you're holding onto the lever.
But
But
I'm made of climb speed for literally this. This is why I built this character. Okay, you get the boss. Yeah, sure, I'll take it. I take 19, you say?
yep, 19 points of piercing damage. But also,
My butt.
so you throw the lever up. The 1 counts down, and this door opens back up, bringing in light. And what you can now
Fuck it.
see as the floor is now starting to lift back up under you, is a 20-foot
He's-
drop. And all along the walls and the floor are large, jagged spikes. And your leg scraped into one of them, got stabbed
And
from the slight drop.
Anadi has like big anime tear eyes as she's holding onto the lever. She's like, "This fucking sucked."
But
Don't come in.
the floor closes up
Sorry.
underneath you, and this door opens back up.
Crawl the fuck out of the room. All right, if we ever pull that lever again, we're doing it with a rope.
Did you keep track of what Callie did?
Are you asking Lilith?
Yeah.
I don't know. That door closed behind him, and I haven't seen him since.
Oh. Okay. Well, shit.
Okay.
Nada, you didn't see him
so-
stuck on the spikes living off of rainwater or something, did you?
No, but I probably saw a couple skeletons, right?
Oh, yeah, there's definitely a couple of skeletons of different people skewered at different points in that pit.
Trust
Along
me,
the-
If Kali was down there, I would have known. It would have been like, "Wow, there's a stupid trench coat."
And so it's like a 20-foot straight drop into
The
a pit,
mask.
and all along the lower walls and the floor are just giant, skewering spikes.
Fuck me, ouch. Oh
Uh,
well. Shit.
hey, what if you try it with that necklace on?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. But still,
Well,
uh,
I'm just thinking the thing on the obelisk said, so we assume that the enemies oppose, one stands between them. Obviously, in darkness it hides, don the mask or be seen does not apply to this puzzle.
To door
Yeah.
1. Yeah.
So we would probably, I would think it applies to this puzzle.
Yeah.
But what mask?
It might not be both lines. It might only be one.
yeah.
In darkness it
mask
hides. Are you just supposed to
Monkey.
feel around for something?
I don't think it
May-
would make any sense if it wasn't both lines, though. The last door used both lines. If we only use one, then that leaves an odd 3 lines left.
Nadi is going to pull out her thieves' tools and
Phrasing.
be like, "I'm gonna fucking disable." You heard me. I'm gonna disable this fucking trap if I can, and I'm gonna start working my way through this fucking thing. If I
Well-
have to jam it or whatever, I just don't want the floor to drop again.
All right,
As
give
you're-
me
as you're doing
either
that-
crafting or some kind of dungeoneering check if you have that skill.
Do have crafting, but let me check if thieves' tools and archaeologist lets me do. I have disabled device, which I believe uses my thievery skill.
So yeah,
Yes.
crafting or thievery skill, either of those.
I will do that, and because this is a trap and I'm an archaeologist, I got a +1 to this.
All right,
36 to disable.
36. So well, as you're thinking about how to best jam up this floor so that it won't fall open again, you remember that the door didn't fall open until you flung the lever back up.
I'm gonna see if I can disable the trigger within the lever that would cause the floor to drop when you lift it up again.
As you're
This is
tinkering,
36, let me do that.
trying to fiddle with whatever mechanisms this is, you feel that if you disable the lever, yeah, it'll probably either jam the floor shut, or it could release all the tension and the floor just opens. But also, you don't know what else this lever might do.
That's a good point. Let's just not touch anything then. But I have a plan that I can easily enact if I need to disable things.
Hmm.
All right. Well, in my wonderful realm of doing dumb shit today, I'm gonna walk in the room.
All right.
Hold
How's it
on,
coming?
hold on.
Unless you could save them.
So the door may just open if we're just in there for that long.
For how long?
Well, didn't you say that there was the
No.
timer?
There was a timer. Yeah, I explained the horrible situation as I wipe away my tears.
Yeah.
It fucking sucked,
The floor
So-
tried to eat me.
basically.
So we need to make the decision right now. Either we all go in there, or otherwise we're gonna have to go find the cubes again. Because from what Lilith said, that once Callie went in there, the cubes vanished.
I'm gonna look at the back of the door and see if the cubes are gone.
The door is currently open, so you can't tell.
Oh.
It's yeah.
So,
Oh, it's like in
well,
the top. Yeah. fair
well,
enough.
I assuming that once the door stays shut, that the cubes are going to be gone. So either we all need to go in there to try and figure out, what's going to happen, because otherwise we're going to have to do this process all over again.
You might be fucking right. Oh, I hate the fact that if this is a trap where it's just meant to fuck with your subconscious and you don't do what I did, I'm gonna be very mad at a Sarek.
I mean, it's very obviously a trap. You saw the floor
No shit.
open.
I did not see the floor open. I was blind.
Oh, yep,
So-
technically.
Made
You
that
felt the door
specific
open.
because I had to take damage, even though I critically succeeded.
So if you wouldn't have put the lever back in its place, do you think that the floor would have dropped?
I'll say this: the floor didn't drop until I put the lever back in its place. I don't know
Alright.
if that means it won't activate still. It just might activate early.
I'm
All
a-
right.
I vote for us all to stand in here, flip it, and see what the hell happens.
I
Suicide
could,
pact, oldie but a
while we're
goodie.
in there. Yeah, there is the potential suicide pact that I could tell right now. While we're in there, I could get in there as the door closes and then disable the trap from opening while we're all in there with the door closed.
Is that a
But,
good
I
idea
mean,
though?
I don't know. It might not ever let the door open again. But I could
We may
possibly
just
turn
get
it back
stuck
on.
between the two doors at that point.
Well, that's what I mean. That's why I said it'd be another suicide pact.
So we'll either die quickly or die slowly.
Yeah, but like in that time, like, does anybody have the ability to dig? We have like a pickaxe. We can fucking go through the door with a wall, maybe.
I have
Right.
climbing equipment.
Okay, that's got a pickaxe in it. It's gonna be a small one though.
Do I still have my bird?
As soon as you walk through this door, he gets rebuffed and has to fly off your shoulder.
Fuck.
Celestial.
Do you have any tips, Mr. Friend Bird?
He goes, "There is nothing I can think to tell you."
All right. Well, if I never see you again, I love you, buddy, and it was good working with you.
He goes, "Same to you."
And I'll hold my fist out for a little bird fist bump.
He gives you a little fist bump with his tiny bird talon.
Let's fucking go.
Let's go.
All right, fucking.
Death pack.
If we're gonna die, we might as well do it together, bro.
Everyone hold hands.
Well, no, no,
Yep.
that. Yeah.
Hey, Gasa, as you
I
come
don't-
in here, could you shed some light on the situation? Little halo.
All right, all right. Let's all just stay.
This
outside
is
and let Roll do it.
wildly unsafe.
Well,
yeah,
admittedly,
but I think we're gonna have to do unsafe shit going through. I'm not gonna lie.
considering that if what I think is gonna happen happens, then whoever is left outside isn't gonna be able to get back in unless they find the cubes.
Yeah. I think this is an all or nothing moment.
I think I could find the cubes, but like messy.
Meta-wise, I'll say yeah. People can get locked out.
Well,
Oh shit. And plays of the ship goes down.
Join us, Gasa.
I look to go. So, how you feeling?
If
Are
you
you muted, perhaps? Oh, you're typing. I see.
okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
We can perhaps take a short break while she's figuring that out, because I'm going to assume we're not doing anything until she steps into the room.
Time freeze.
Yeah, just a little bit. Fucking this first trap is already a bitch.
Goss has taken her
I-
10 minutes to
I guess it's the
refocus.
second one.
I think if you don't reflip the lever, it'll be fine.
Fucking. How much you want to bet? You got 13k in there.
I-
have 1,000. How much you want to bet?
I'll bet you 1,000.
You don't have 1,000. Show me your pockets right now.
Bullshit!
I-
I do
Do you
too.
have 1,000 gold?
Yeah.
Where? Oh yeah, you got it from his fucking cave.
Yeah.
You guys hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, the
Oh,
echo.
you're echoey.
Yeah, you have your
He's
you
in a
have the
chapel.
modulator on.
He's
I'm
using
kidding,
his-
somebody else wanted to take him
Using
up
his
on that
gossip
bet. Go ahead.
voice.
I'm not gonna bet you money on our lives. I just think this is
Yeah, 'cause-
You
gonna
just
work
bet my
its way.
life. Is what you're
Money's
Okay,
pointless
I
if
have
you
I
die.
have no morals. I will absolutely bet you money on our lives.
saying. All right. I want to make sure I have it when I go
Bless
back.
you.
So I'll bet you 50 platinum.
Sure,
Ooh,
whatever.
big spender.
Or okay,
Yeah.
for him. That's fine.
If this
Yeah,
thing
collect from my
I am
cold dead
betting.
hand.
Yeah, I am betting that if the trap does go off again, then yeah, if it goes off again, even though we don't flip the lever,
If it goes off again, I won't have to pay you because you'll all be dead.
well, I won't be dead. I'll just stick on the wall. You won't.
I mean, I can also stick on the wall.
oh yeah. Well, no, you activated your thing earlier today.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did when we were going through Papa Zottle's area.
If this goes bad, my intent is to die.
Whatever. Anyway,
Let's
All right.
go!
whoever's up front, flip the switch and
Flip
then...
the lever, crunk.
Okay.
I kind of hold my hands out to a Noddy, going, "You're be my guest."
Fuck it, thanks. Question though, just final thing. Do I disable the trap when the door's closed?
No.
I think.
I say
And
we
also-
ride the light.
And also keep in mind,
Alright.
you have possibly 10 seconds to try to disable, quote unquote, the device in the dark.
I need two. Well, Gus has got the other one right now, right?
Yep.
Yep. I only
Or-
need 2 actions.
Could let's see.
Yeah. I
In
only need
darkness
2
it
actions to do
hides. I don't.
Maybe you don't need
Do we
the
wanna-
halo.
Do we want to
If you
try
want-
to make something? Or wait, what if it's saying the mask is hidden in the darkness and we need light to find it?
that. Well, I don't
Also-
have.
Hey, that's pretty
Also, I could cast Spider Climb on myself every 10 minutes.
Oh, never mind then. Oh yeah, because you have the better version.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if you. Had
So
the
are the two scaredy cats clinging to the upper wall?
I mean,
Fuck
I
yes.
will. I will at the last second. But
Scaredy cat my ass. Fucking fuck you. I had climbing speed and critically succeeded the check, and you made me take damage. Fuck you, DM. I
Yeah.
pulled the lever.
Because if you fell all the way, you would have died.
Might as well do it. Turn on the
I
lights.
wouldn't have fallen away. I wouldn't have fallen away because I'm good at what I do.
Pull
anyway,
the lever, Grunk.
I did.
All right. Pulls the lever. This first door slams shut, encasing you. Does Gossa have her halo going?
That's a halo.
Yeah, Gossa still got her halo on.
Gossa
Alright.
has her halo going, and you see the big 10,
I
9,
feverishly look around for
8.
yes, I will as well.
Mm-hmm.
You guys scamper, look around, not seeing anything. 7, 6.
All right. In that case, I based off what Anadi said, I try to get as close to the center of the room as possible.
5.
Four.
If there's nothing to be seen, Goss is going to douse her halo on the off chance that we need to hide in darkness and not be seen by the door or something.
Yes,
Okay.
and if my shield is still glowing, I will cover it up.
It's still technically glowing, because Valindra's kind of close. But,
All right,
yeah.
I will do the best I can to block the light.
Alright. 2. 1.
Fuck.
It goes completely dark. And then you hear of a door sliding up, but you're still in complete darkness.
Lights, please.
Move
Gossa
forward.
shuffles forward.
Or dark
Move
vision
forward.
people.
Go forward. Go forward.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I start shuffling forward.
Actually, yeah,
as well.
Gossa's from the plane of shadows. Can she see what's going on?
Yeah,
If you have
and
dark
Zig
vision,
does
you
have
can.
dark- yeah,
I have dark
Yes.
vision.
Anyone
Zig
with
also
dark vision
does as
sees that
well.
this door opens, revealing a walkway.
All right, go
Move
forward.
forward. The door's
Whoa.
open.
I
Shuffle, shuffle,
Step.
can't fucking
Bowling.
see.
Alright,
shuffle. Ah!
brawling.
We're all bumping into each other.
I'm gonna stop.
It's not moving.
I'm gonna stop
moving.
you guys
Fuck.
real quick.
DM called stop.
Ah, I'm
Oh.
trapped.
You guys go rushing forward. Brawling.
Oh.
Where were you? You guys were rushing
I was
forward.
originally right here, but I was trying to get out of the way of everybody else. So
Okay.
I was originally there.
So as soon as you step there, you hear a kink as you feel the floor depress under your boot, and all of a sudden you hear as
Oh,
darts,
shit.
Indiana Jones style, just start shooting between the two walls. But since you three are the only ones past the door, allegedly, I will only need you three to make reflex saves.
Fuck.
Good. If I succeed, I critically succeed.
All right. All right. So that is a success from everyone. And you guys would normally take 23 points of piercing damage on a failure, half on a success. Anyone who has that
No, great.
special reflex thing takes nothing.
Yay!
So-
As you guys manage to
Bob and Zig.
ninja dodge some of these darts that just. And as this draws attention, the
What was
walls
that?
are covered in murals of like people and animals, and all of them have like open, gaping mouths. And it almost seems like each one of these open mouths is an actual hole. And so it's hard to
No.
tell where the poison darts actually shot from.
The fuck was that noise? I can't see shit.
Oh,
Sorry,
right.
you did.
Traps.
Fuck. A naughty
Ow.
this verbally, just out towards you all.
As you guys now take a moment to just relax, you now get
Back
this
the
stagnant, damp stench that just begins to fill the air.
Oh,
Oh shit.
I smell. Is it similar to a gas?
It's more similar to a stagnant swamp.
Oh, okay, so it just stinks in here.
Yep.
Okay.
Speaking of truth to the Doom Child, the keys turn on the inside only. Is
But also-
theoretically the
Oh.
next part.
Well,
But also,
did
straight
we ever
ahead,
use Don the Mask?
No, so
For
it's
any-
back
Mask
to
of
that one.
Darkness?
for anyone with
Fuck,
dark
it's
vision who
dark
can
and normal
see,
trap.
at the end of the hallway, there seems to be a T intersection, which is divided by another large, screaming skull face in the wall.
All right, you Fucking fucks, get back here.
Alright,
That's shit. Kelsey, would you
I-
kindly
Yeah,
turn on the
I'm blind. I don't know why I was rushing forward.
Oh shit. I
Woo,
didn't-
freedom!
How far can I see with dark vision?
Infinite.
Normal vision, yeah.
Yeah, as long as you're not interrupted by a wall.
All right.
But I don't know if it's in color.
It's not.
That's
It's black
fine,
and white.
Black and white.
I just need to see shapes.
All right.
Zig will help a naughty look for traps.
Can you please turn on the light, someone?
I mean, since we have people in the doorway, Goss is going to try turning on her halo.
He does.
This corona of stars drifts around her head.
How
Alright,
big is the
Roman,
light
is
aura
it-
from it?
Okay.
It's just a light spell. I just have it innately.
Okay,
That's
so that's 40 feet.
So that is at this point, that is a 60-foot radius, and it's dim light for the next 60 feet.
All right.
Oh, so
Cool,
the
cool.
whole hall.
Yeah.
All right, Zig, Brolin, get back here. I'm gonna do. My
That's a little
I'm
color
I'm helping
obtrusive.
you look.
All right. Well, yeah. Help me look. So,
I
Yeah.
rolled a 35.
I'm,
Alright.
I'm already standing on a pressure plate, so I would
Yes.
go around me.
yeah. Well, I would suggest taking your foot off of it and pulling back.
35 and 90.
yeah.
Okay.
What, 90?
You
Oh,
heard me. 90.
35 and 39. My bad.
Yeah.
All right,
30
so-
35 for the help aid check, so that makes it a 42.
I'm trying to swap places with you, Nadi, if you want to.
Oh, I'm not gonna move into there until I've disabled all the traps right in front of me. get the fuck out of the room.
So yeah, you can
switch back
definitely
vents.
You definitely find that there is the pressure plate that Brawlin stepped on.
All right, let's not step on that one. Do I have to do this for every tile?
If you want to.
Every single one.
I'm not asking if I want to. I'm saying, do I have to with a little bit of sadness?
You don't have
I'm
to
trying
do.
see if I can make it easy. All right.
You don't have to do anything.
Oh, dearest DM, is it required of me to do so?
If you want to find traps, I would say give a general location on where you're wanting to look for traps. This hallway is not a general location.
Yes, it is. this is a straight line.
Because there can be multiple more traps in this area. So ping like a set of 4 squares.
All right, the first 4. These 2 tiles and these 2 tiles.
All right.
Is this
If
the
you're
only
looking
tile
through,
that's
that seems to be the only pressure plate in this quadrant.
I step here, then step here. I will then do so again on the next quadrant if Zig would be kind enough to help.
Yes.
All right. Thank you.
Ooh.
That makes it a 41 again, or 41 from a 42.
In
Next.
this quadrant, you see a pressure plate here.
Top right one.
Yep.
All right. I will move here and here.
All right.
And I will do so again, and I'll obviously inform everyone as I'm doing so.
And you find another one right here.
Fucking Minesweeper.
All right. So there, and there. Then I'll move here and here. I don't have light to look around the corners, but I will just quickly.
Is
look
my shield
through-
still glowing?
Let's see.
Well, you're within 100 feet of her.
Well, I was more so
Oh, yeah.
like, well, yes, okay. So you will get light from that.
Oh, excellent. I will then, just in case, these locations as well.
All right.
37, 38 technically. Oh,
So-
40 now.
As you are surveying this area, you notice 2 things. None of them seem to be traps per se,
Excellent.
but from right over here in the darkness, you can hear what sounds like rushing water. And
So
as
the
you
shield is technically giving light.
let's see,
I mean, I'm also providing bright light all the way out there.
Yeah, well, I don't know how well anybody here knows all of the reflective properties of stone.
but you can tell that
I'm going to
this
assume no one here is perfect with that.
you can tell that this
I'm
mouth
not either.
seems to be like, I don't know if you want to call it a shelf or a crawl space, but it's an empty space. It seems like you can go into the mouth.
Okay.
Ah.
I will take a coin and flip it in there for good luck.
You take a
Damn.
coin, flip it in there, and you just watch it as it disappears into the hole.
Keys turn on the inside only.
So,
Hmm.
I'm going to just step up. All right,
Mhm.
everybody, come forward a
To the
little bit.
streets.
And if you could bring the light. And I'm going to inspect the face. And actually, I'm going to stand on this side while I inspect the face because this looks like a perfect straight line that we might have gotten lucky we didn't activate. Can I see anything of note with it?
You can tell that it's empty, mouth, but you don't see that coin they just threw in there. Nor did you hear it, like hit against a wall or something.
Oh.
How far would Gossa's light be
Oh,
showing us?
since she's up here, you see multiple
You
things.
might want to just put an aura on her.
I did, but then it was really obtrusive for the colors
Fair enough.
to just have it on constantly. But yeah, with her moving up, good bit of light, you can see the hallway goes down. There's like a sewer grate here, a window here, and you see a railing here.
Alright, well,
I'll,
this fucking math is a little weird, but let's just not fuck with it.
I'll carefully walk up to the window looking for traps and peer through it.
Alright. It's a little hard to tell. Do you have dark vision?
Yes.
Okay. And you are fine, because the window does block out a good bit of light. But
Alrighty.
as you look into this chamber, you can see creepers and vines clinging all around a massive corridor. There are you can see several like outcroppings with like seats in them. And then in the center, there seems to be a large sarcophagus, possibly made of stone.
Oh, fine.
Okay.
Gage, if you can do me a huge favor, it's just a glitch on the Roll20. Can you make a line again? Because you have one that's stuck right doing this on my map.
Yeah.
Thank you, it's gone.
Alright.
And also that rushing water sound seems to be coming from this like grate.
I'll kind of obviously call back to the party and be like, got a sarcophagus over here behind a window? If anybody
Alright.
knows what's going on with that?
Let's
No.
find out.
But I'll carefully make my way this direction to see what's over the railing.
Alright. Your light only goes out so far, right?
But you
Yes,
have
but
dark
I
vision.
but I also have dark vision.
Ah, okay.
Gossa's putting out 60 feet of light and then 60 more feet of dim light.
Okay.
So, yeah, she's like a fucking beacon right now.
So then, because of Gossa, you can actually see
What the?
The fuck?
a large precipice. Don't worry about that. A large precipice with handrails. On the other side is another hallway. And if you were to dip out of her line of sight to make use of dark vision, you could see that this precipice goes down multiple stories deeper into the earth. You can also see to what would be your character's left from this perspective, 2 more pathways as well as a stairwell going down.
All right, I will call that out.
Thank you.
Curiosity.
Kill
Can
the cat.
I cast dancing lights and have them go down through the mouth of this thing just to see if I can see shit in there?
Yeah,
Oh.
the mouth of this thing, or are you talking about this thing?
That thing.
Okay. You summon your
Go on.
orbs of dancing lights and throw them into this thing's mouth and just watch as they disappear.
Oh.
Oh, they go in and they're just gone?
Yep, as soon as they go into this thing's mouth, they just disappear. You can't see them.
What the fuck?
Let's just not fuck with it. that seems dangerous.
Wow.
I'm trying to keep you all alive.
Kind of want to jump in now.
Well,
Honestly, I
no.
kind of do too.
If
What if we
anybody's gonna
tied
do
a
that,
rope to
why don't-
some? Gossip pulls
Let's
out her
have a
10-foot pole.
Actually, okay. If we are gonna do that, let's have people back up and have people safe. Because last time there was a big hole thing, you all 20 feet, you all got shocked. So,
Boop, boop.
yeah, people do want to fuck with it. But I would also suggest perhaps one of the stronger boys do it because they are much more durable, so to speak.
What are we doing?
Somebody,
I don't know.
Gossa wants to
Imperiling
shove
yourself.
Gossa wants to stick a 10-foot pole down the hole in the mouth. See if
Alright.
that touches anything.
I'll stick a 10-foot pole in the hole.
Phrasing. Gossa goes to stick her pole
Got
in the
very
hole,
familiar with us, haven't you?
and as she does, as soon as it like passes the precipice of what would be like the deeper portion of this thing's mouth, you just watch as the pole disappears into darkness, and she keeps pushing in more of the pole, more.
She
And-
does stop. She sticks like 5 feet of the pole in and then pulls it out. Does
Okay.
the other 5 feet of it still exist?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Everything.
Weird.
Let's. Why are we fucking with this?
How far?
Because
So
it seems important.
how far back is what would be the air quotes precipice of its mouth where stuff starts disappearing?
Like a
So
foot or
it
something,
sticks
right?
out, like, as you can see, a couple feet. And so you got, like, the opening of its mouth, and then maybe a couple inches in.
Okay. Is it reasonable to say that I would be able to, without fully going into like the darkness, be able to like stick my arm in there and see if it hurts?
What, stick your hand into the darkness where you can't see your arm anymore?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do anything you want.
Please lose your arm. Please.
Then
I
that is what I
implore
will
you
do.
all.
All right. You stick your arm into the mouth.
Chomp.
And how far are you sticking your arm in there?
Basically until like until my wrist disappears.
All right.
That's not far at all.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's just your hand. That's not your arm.
Yeah, you said the arm. You gonna cow it out now?
Yeah.
You know what?
I'm
Okay,
I'm
fine.
teasing you
No.
because you're clearly not letting me be nice.
Blue
Go
Blue
for
wants
it.
to keep
Kill
running his
yourself.
mouth. I go all the way up to the fucking shoulder.
Do it.
Oh, shoulder deep.
Lose it.
Shoulder
Shoulder
deep.
Lose it. Lose it.
But
I've only lived for 3 sessions. I
As-
don't mean anything.
after your hand disappears, you feel something grab a hold of you.
Oh, grab his legs! Grab his legs! Shit!
38.
38 to hit. Yep, that'll hit, and that will crit. Beautiful.
Wait, grab a hold
Chomp.
of me or hit me?
38
Grab hold
crits
of
you?
It's both.
Jesus.
It's a 38 grapple, maybe, and if it's not a grapple, it might. We'll find out in a moment because it might be the teeth of this giant statue grappling you.
One moment as I.
You know, pull a card for that.
All right. Nah.
Oh my
You take
god.
67 points of slashing damage as you feel something in the darkness grab your hand with force and just pierce into it, grabbing a hold of you.
And he's grabbed still, right? So his arm
Yep,
is stuck. in
this
there.
thing has grabbed you and is trying to pull you in.
Is the thing that
Okay.
has damaged him within 15 feet of me? Because if it is, I will attempt a liberating step.
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
good
thank
call.
God.
Jesus.
I will say that this, since you can't see what is harming him, whether it's a
You don't
yeah,
need- you don't
I know-
need to see.
Rules as written, I don't need to.
Yeah.
an enemy damages or grabs. You know what? Fine.
You don't need to see. I know because this shit happened with Poe a while ago.
Yeah, fully the GM.
You
Well,
somehow
you can't have everything.
You're only God.
you somehow manage to, I guess, waylay some of the damage he would take as he feels something pull him in. You manage to pull him back a little bit from it.
Well, he has to make a check to escape. He isn't free.
Yeah. That's where I was. That's what I was.
They make the attempt to break free.
Okay, how much first? How much damage do I take?
You
So
take,
how mu-
You take 13 less damage.
Okay.
Okay.
55.
so 50.
No,
And now-
54.
I believe it's a athletics check to break free. of its
It is
grapple.
his choice of athletics, unarmed attack roll, or acrobatics.
All right, so either of those.
All right, hold on. I'm fixing my health real quick. There's that.
That's quite a chunk of health.
And if this is an enemy, it starts taking persistent good damage.
If it was using effects to make
Oh, that's fair.
them. Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, I thought it was.
If it's just grappling them, then I don't think it does. Unless grappling is an effect. I mean, it could be.
Sorry, I was reading something real quick. Okay, so in that case, I will go with an athletic or acrobatics check.
Alrighty. And this is believe against its fortitude DC?
Is it athletics DC?
Athletics DC. Okay.
Ooh.
Wow.
Mm,
Just barely. You managed to worm your way out of whatever this thing's grip is. And as your hand comes back into the light, it is completely mangled. It has been shredded. Your like the parts between where your hand would be now just look like extra finger links. There are gouges and cuts, and you are bleeding profusely from this, what we can only call a claw now. It's not even a hand anymore.
Oh dear,
Yeah.
come here. Let me take care of you.
Well,
I'll,
okay.
I'll walk over and let that happen.
You seem
How down
awfully
are you?
calm.
You could say I'm about halfway down.
Alright, so he prevented 13 points of damage. So you took 54 points of damage. Okay, I can get
You
you up
also
in
got-
two lay on hands.
Mhm.
He also got shocked by the lightning.
Earlier,
While that is
yeah.
happening, I'm going to walk up behind Brolin and smack him beside the head. Fucking, I know you may not like it, but
Hey,
I'm
I'm
the reason
healing
why-
him. Stop it.
Stop dealing more damage.
I'm not going to hurt him.
Physically.
But I am going to hit. Yeah. And if, fucking, I've
72
been
points of
tasked
healing
keep
to you.
all of these fuckers alive. If you want to compromise that, you can go through the
wait.
dungeon on your own. I barely know you, but I want to keep you alive. So, if we don't have to fuck with traps, let's not fuck with them.
Ah,
Even if
Sorry.
it might be interesting.
so you heal
Or fun.
72, and then in addition to that, the light of my halo seems to infuse the glow of the magic that she is using to restore the flesh of your arm, and you heal an extra 1 hit point.
Cool.
So Gasa kind
I'd
of
like, I'd like to imagine BB just made that up.
Healer's halo, baby.
Yeah.
she holds your hand and begins to pump healing into it as tiny little stars emerge from her halo and kind of stitch your hand back together.
So in all fairness, we did know that was a trap until it actually started hurting him.
Yeah, but we also don't have to test if things are traps if we don't have to touch them. Especially if it clearly doesn't have anything to do with us.
Touch
I mean,
everything.
it was
All this darkness.
interesting.
Hey Zach,
That
Yeah.
doesn't make sense to me though, but okay.
What's up?
I
Makes
I
perfect
wanna-
sense to me. It's called keeping yourself alive. Survival
No,
instinct.
Anadi, why wouldn't it hit the pole?
It doesn't-
That's not a trap. That's a creature.
Well, then let's not fuck with the creature. If there's a place where there's possibly a creature living as well, we're trying to make it through what we've learned is called a tomb of annihilation.
Well, a creature could be literally anywhere around here. Doesn't mean we're gonna avoid the entire place.
Oh, for fuck! Here, I'm gonna yell into the hole. Fucking creature! We're not gonna fuck with you. Don't fuck with us, please. We're sorry that we did fuck with you.
stop antagonizing the fucking wildlife.
Exactly.
You have a lovely home.
You hear a raspy, whispery voice just.
Yeah, sit. I hold my hands to the fucking hole. Say.
Zach, what
Mhm.
roll do I
Second.
need to do?
Do what?
To the message I sent. I want to try and figure out which direction Callie would have went. So what do I need to roll to do that?
Keep in mind, this is
Oh.
his best friend in the entire universe. So yeah.
He did say that.
The
earlier.
power of friendship. Probably perception or survival to do some kind of tracking check.
Okay.
But,
Perception it is.
Gasa, you know Shadow Tongue, don't you?
I
Oh,
do.
you do.
I learned it from my home.
From your mom. So
Yes,
after
probably.
Anadi shouts into this darkness, you hear whatever this is speak back in Shadow Tongue, and it basically is like, "You're all gonna
Just
die."
laughing. Sorry, can you say that again? You were a little quiet.
Yeah, it kind of lets out a little chuckle and just says, "You're all gonna die."
Well, Gasa will answer in Shadow Tongue. She's like, yes, that is the way everything goes. Even the stars die.
Metal.
Hey, at least I didn't stick my head in it like I was originally going to.
Yeah, holy shit.
Please don't stick your head in, and if we have to do something, let me see if it's a trap or a home of anything. And if we don't have to fuck with it until it's the final option, let's do it then.
What does a 41 give me, Zach?
41. So you notice that this place does have some level of overgrowth, strangely enough. And you can see that there are multiple tracks going back and forth through this area of multiple different humanoid creatures. Some barefoot, some with boots, some possibly, maybe not even actually human, but yeah, it seems like there's a little bit of travel going through here.
Okay, so
it's hard to tell
I know
for
Callie.
Trying to see Callie's specific boot prints.
So I'm envisioning Callie wore heeled, thick boots.
Not true.
Fucking go-go shoes, bro.
Platform
All right.
boots. Platform heels.
But with
All right,
a
so-
41, I will say that
That one is accurate, BB.
for whatever reason, a pair of boots, footprints that go this way stick out to you. Not
All
sure
right.
if they're Callie's or if they are just remind you of Callie.
All right, I'm gonna look at everybody and say, "Stop dicking around. We need to find Callie." And I will start slowly making my way this direction.
Make
Uh,
Let's figure
Through
out if this is marching
A
orders.
combination of
No.
dark
No,
vision
actually, I'm
and
looking for
light.
traps. You can
Beep
stay at the
boop.
back of the line. No, it's fine.
Through a combination
Fuck.
of
Jesus.
dark vision and light, this is kind of what you guys see. This large grand center that just goes down into the earth. A set of stairs that follows after it. And there are 3 more pathways. This one's
Okay.
seemingly closed off by another sort of like skull face. Like right here.
All right, let's not fuck with that door.
All right, so
Come on,
if I was a big bad evil lich, I would assume that my lair would be in the lowest part of the dungeon. But with that being said, Callie may or may not been that way. So I will bust out my bloodhound nose, and I will try and figure out if he went straight or down the stairs.
And actually, as you are kind of like surveying the scene, I'll let this go with the 41. Being up here, getting sort of a look, as Gasa's light begins to flood this inner corridor, on a lower landing of these walk areas, down here, you see a stout, short figure, very dwarf-like, but it's wearing like a large green, almost like voodoo witch doctor-like mask, and it's just staring up at you. And as it sees more of you guys start to file in, it seems to just back into the wall and disappear.
And that was past the stairs.
Yeah, going down the stairs on the landing below this one, on the second landing.
I'll point out there's a fucker right there, and he went into the wall.
I look in the direction.
You look over and there's now nothing there.
There was a cloaked dwarf man, and he melded into the wall.
We're gonna be
Man,
doing
stress really
some
getting
nuts.
to you.
Yeah, no. Well,
We just got here,
do
man.
something like this.
Bob, he misses his best friend.
He sees them everywhere.
Listen, I know Callie has been away for a little bit. I didn't realize he was your fucking best friend though.
Will you? A naughty.
Oh, I'm jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Callie hasn't even been with us as long as we've known each other.
You can have more than one best friend.
That doesn't change anything. Anyway,
That's not what
Oh,
best
That we're having this
means.
conversation here.
yeah,
Anadi,
no, we got a
you
lot of
are
drama.
also my best friend. There.
Anadi's eyes.
We will defeat this tomb with
Now-
the power of friendship.
Now stop being jealous, for
Wow.
God.
Just because you're a woman now.
Whoa.
Excuse you. Wow. I
Wow.
love a big god.
Whoa.
Sexist much, are you?
Lost his sense of humor and gained jealousy.
Yeah.
Damn.
before-
Can't drive either.
So Zig, yes I can. I probably drive better than all of you. My point being, Zig, you are going where and why? You haven't mentioned anything.
I did. I said there was a dwarf guy that went
Yes.
into the wall down here.
Okay, but why are you going down the stairs that don't lead to him? If he was over here.
No, he
No,
was.
it's
he was,
it's a landing
down
like
a floor.
this on the
Yeah,
floor
it's-
below you.
Oh.
This
okay,
this
that does make more
repeats
sense.
all the
Alright,
way
alright.
down in a spiral.
Damn, keep up.
So you guys are just going to the second floor?
Well, so wait, we're not investigating for Callie? Because looks like it's a location. I'll put
Well-
this into perspective. If we are looking for Callie, we're probably going to have to do clean sweeps of most of these fucking locations, which sucks because he's not here.
Well, considering that, since Callie's been in here for a week, and if he's still alive, he's probably deeper in down here.
Yeah, but he might have left a message or something if he knew we were coming for him. This is the first time he's probably had a chance to be away from Lilith.
Fair.
Yeah. Or he's just in a corner down here just jacking off.
That could be the thing. Like he might have come back up here for safety if he's already made his way deeper in and then
Oh.
made out things.
Hold up. If he's not
Mhm.
around Lilith anymore, then that means she can't block my fucking sending.
Possibly. We don't know how magic works down here.
Very true.
Or
Maybe
if
it was
they
never
have-
Lilith that blocked it.
No, it was.
I was just being a dick.
Yeah. Technically, I point at my armor. This thing used to be a servant of hers.
It just stares at you.
Angel. Oh yeah, I forgot you can look around. Hi. How you doing?
It stares at
I
you and
forgot
says
you were
nothing.
alive. I'm
You
gonna
feel a
speak to
tug
the
at your
whistle.
ear.
The fuck? I've never had that happen. How does it do that?
It didn't do it. There's a tiny little fairy person on your ear.
Oh, well, he's under my hat.
Yeah. He's like, you forgot about me too.
No, I didn't. I've been thinking about that character every day. I put my little chewing gum back under my hat. Hey, don't worry, you're fine. Hey. Oh yeah, Brolin. I just
Oh,
tipped my
is
hat.
the angel/devil armor allowed in here?
Yeah,
Apparently.
I was just wondering that.
It is now a sentient item. So,
Okay.
yes,
Actually,
it's
that's a
allowed.
Good point. I don't think I've ever done. Can you understand me when I talk like this? And I speak to it in abyssal and see if it can respond.
It does nothing but look at you.
Can you move your eye up and down if you understand me?
It does.
Holy fuck! We can communicate
Oh
now.
shit.
I feel like we're wasting a lot of time.
Well, wait a minute. Can you see in the dark, little armor? I'll figure out a name for you later.
It nods up and down.
Oh, fuck yeah! I have the ability to dark vision, kind of now. I don't really know if you have a way.
You're going to
inform me.
communicate with the eye that you can't see in the dark?
Well,
I
that's a
was
good point.
thinking that.
Does the eye glow in the dark? I
No.
never really thought about that. All right. Well, I mean, it can see things coming, so it'll know death's on its way.
You don't know if that's better or worse.
Well, fair enough. All right, Zig, I'm gonna follow you.
All right, I'm gonna go down to where I saw the dwarf man.
All right.
Excuse me.
I'm following right behind him.
Doesn't
Boys,
look
a
like
group.
it.
All right. So this is the walking order.
I would assume
Sure.
so.
Everyone's
Does make
just
sense to have a tank in the front and the back.
everyone's just
Sounds
conga
like
lying.
middle. As Zig is being the front man, though, I am constantly looking for traps. I am being that annoying Looky Lou.
All right, you come
Falls over the crowd.
walking down, and it looked like he was standing in front of whatever this thing is. Oh, my bad, I forgot to move you guys over.
Oh, there we are.
He was standing in whatever this thing appears to be.
Okay.
Is it a hole in the wall?
All right.
Find out.
I'll step right here. Do I see anything down this hallway?
Using the magic of dark vision and light. Yeah. Yeah, another giant screaming skull.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
This place is just fucking beautiful, ain't it?
Okay. Well, I would have come back to that, but I'll, all right. I'll just slowly make my way down to where. Right. You said it was this.
Yep.
Okay.
As you go walking up to it, it seems to be a plaque on the wall.
What does it read?
It reads,
Sorry.
"The ring is a path to another tomb. The dead abhor sunlight. Only a jewel can tame the frog. Bow as the dead god intoned, into darkness descend." And with Goss's light, she can see.
Can I get that in text format?
No more.
Boop.
I didn't quite catch it as he was reading it all.
The ring is a path to another tomb. The dead abhor sunlight. Only a jewel can tame the frog. Bow as the dead god intoned, into darkness descend.
Found it.
All right. And I'm like, so he walked into it.
Yep, it seemed like he just walked right into it.
I want to touch it.
You touch it.
Does my hand go through?
Nope.
God, fucking dwarves.
What the fuck? What are you going wrong with Dolgren's parents and people?
I don't have anything wrong with them. I just don't like this place, and I want to find Callie and leave.
I do too. Trust me.
Hey,
But we
so,
also
like-
came here for a reason.
An hour and a half ago, or maybe even longer than that, Roland rolled a 26 on his crafting check to try to identify the necklace that Gossa has. Did that happen?
That's a good
Oh.
point.
I don't know, because I forgot all about it
I thought we addressed that.
due to your guys' shenanigans. Let's see.
I'm assuming a 20. What did I roll?
You got a 26.
I'm assuming that didn't make it if your check didn't make it.
20. Yes.
I rolled a 3 or something.
A 26
I have
total.
a +3 to Arcana. I don't think I even bothered rolling.
You can't identify what it is, but you can reconfirm that it is magical.
Okay. So it's higher than level 9 for an item.
Jesus, what?
But yeah. You guys walk up to this little signpost. Zig slaps it, high fives it. What do you guys do now?
Well, I don't know how to get through this, but there's people here that. So.
Well, figured we probably knew that. So the question is, if I recall what we saw upstairs, window, sewer grate, 2 entrances, and 1 long entrance that leads to a devil face. Down here, this area, and that's, you know what, I'm just not going to mention something I can see that's an accident on the map. So we can see this area and this area. And another place down. So
Okay. Well, I mean,
We-
checking this out might not be a bad idea.
And
Do
there's
we want
a
to be
gold
getting
200.
involved with more riddles when we still haven't completed the last one?
Well-
Why does everything have to be a riddle?
So
Maybe it's
In
one
darkness-
riddle per floor.
in darkness it hides. I think that was that fucker upstairs.
Yes, and that was the second and the third and fourth line of 6 total lines.
So there might be other riddles that we have to deal with that are upstairs then before we continue going down with these riddles. But if this riddle means anything, the dead and poor sunlight, I think that one's just only a jewel contained the frog. We know of 2 frogs, Nang Nang and Kubazan. There might be something related to them inside here. So perhaps if we are gonna continue looking for Callie, we'll go upstairs, see if we left any clues, and then make our way down.
Okay.
You guys are going back to the first floor?
I think we'll have to. Because as things are right now, to which, if anybody has long range magic to identify potential, that thing looks horrifying. I don't want to fuck.
Anyone want to go touch it?
No.
Absolutely.
do.
I'm just kidding.
Not unless I feel compelled to.
I guess
Those
Goss
are
is
the
going to
things.
touch it.
That's not like to touch things.
All right. Well, if no one's going to go touch it or explore
Well,
the other hallway,
Hold on.
Mhm. what?
Mm.
Are you guys going upstairs or not?
Zip, what did I just do?
It might be something useful.
Well, we don't know that yet, so let's explore the areas upstairs first, and we'll come back to it later if we need to. Because right now it looks like a horrifying visage that could possibly eat us, just like the other fucking mouth did. I hate that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm looking at it. I hate it.
I would
It's
also like to
terrifying.
point out that if the line "in darkness it hides" refers to whatever was in the darkness that broke up Roland's hand, then we made it through the door on a complete fluke.
Fucking
Yeah,
good
possibly.
point. Yeah. Well,
On the
then
map.
let's just go to a place until we can possibly find a mask or any of these other riddles.
All right.
We'll do
You
it
guys
in the
head
safe
back
order.
upstairs.
Do we want to continue our marching order original with Zig, then me, Bob, Roland, Gossa, or do we want Alexander to go first? Because I would like to be second to trap find for anybody.
I would just keep backing it up and take the original order personally.
Back it up. Back it up.
Alright, then I'll go here. The only reason I'm saying that is by technicality, DM. I don't have to continuously ask to roll for traps as per the archaeologist. I am just constantly looking for them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of the feats I have.
Well, right now,
Let's see if I can find it.
it suspiciously has been a minute since your spider sense has tingled.
Excellent. Yeah, even if you aren't searching, you get a check to find traps that normally require you to be searching. So
Okay. I will try to remember that.
if you need to have that in a certain way, my passive perception, I suppose, is 32.
Okay.
33 against traps.
33. All right. So, yep. With a combination of dark vision and light, you can see this tiny little corridor goes down and makes a left turn.
Zig, get up here.
He's still
Please.
angry about the dungeon dwarf.
Yes.
Listen, if we find it and we can question it, that'll be good. But if we have to kill it, you'll get first go at it, okay? You can squeeze by us. We're friends. You can move through ally spaces.
Yeah, just
Alright.
throw Gossa right off the ledge.
Well, if anybody you can squeeze by in this party, it's Gossa.
Beep boop. Beep boop. As Gossa appears.
And then, whoa!
Bam!
Just wait a moment. Oh,
Spills down into some kind of larger corridor. And at the very end, you can see a statue of a warrior of some kind, and it's just surrounded by piles of dirt.
terrifying to know.
All right.
Is the skull on the map anything, or are we still ignoring that?
Still kind of
We'll
ignoring
find out,
that.
aren't we?
As you go walking in, though,
Oh,
something
okay,
kind of
that's
stands out. Standing on the ceiling seems to be a skeleton with like a reverse unicorn horn. It looks down at you, flips you off, and then goes running away.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
All right, nobody chase it. It might be trapping itself.
Well, with that being so close, my shield is glowing.
It doesn't trigger
Um,
your shield.
Oh,
What?
Construct.
that is very good information.
It could
All
also be an
right.
illusion.
Yeah, good fucking thing.
But-
That's what I was
well-
thinking.
You could see that there is one pathway that it ran down, and another one that mirrors it.
All right. Well, I'm gonna walk up to this thing and I want
Alright.
to look at it.
As you go stepping into the room, you feel something take a hold of you, some kind of invisible force, and it just begins to pull you. At this point, you realize that the whole floor is sloped downward towards this side of the wall. I need you to make either a reflex save or an athletics check.
Has 10 minutes passed, DM?
Since
for
when?
sure.
Since the door since the second door opened.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
All right. With that, you managed to, since you did athletics, you managed to hold steady mostly as you slide another 5 feet towards this wall. Even though it is hard because you are sloped, but you are trying to outmuscle whatever this force is, as it is just pulling you in.
Guys, be careful. Something's pulling me towards the wall.
And-
Alright, I'm going to throw a rope over to him.
All right.
I'm gonna pat my chest and I'm gonna activate the spider climb. So I'm just gonna like stick to the floor.
All right.
Oh,
Um,
I guess an hour.
You activate spider climb, but seems not to do nothing to alleviate the pull.
but okay, so that didn't mean anything. While I'm
Probably good
standing
for slow
here,
Well, as
with
you're
the
standing
perception
here,
of 34, does this thing?
the skull is not here. These are just the only indicators that I couldn't find. Normally these maps are like all numbered and have symbols on them and stuff. This is the most symbol clear map I could find, and it still just has all these skulls on it.
Okay.
I can find a better one.
All right.
it to
But
you.
as you are still in that room, I need you to make another athletics or reflex save. You slide 10 more feet deeper into the room.
All right.
Take the fucking rope.
All right, I'll grab the rope and I will walk over to this way, and into the. Well, I need to get out of the room.
Well,
As you're
fair enough,
moving,
I guess.
make another athletics check.
Ah,
Does he
All
have
right.
a bonus because we're holding him?
I'll say yeah, and because of that, you do manage to make it to this little corridor where you feel that this force relents. As soon as you
Okay.
get to this hallway, it stops.
okay. From where I'm standing, am I able to see the statue?
Yes,
All
you can
right,
peek out and see the
what,
statue.
what can I do to figure out what, like, is the statue the cause of this?
So that will be some kind of recall knowledge check, and I'll let you pick what kind of check depending on what you think it might be.
Okay, so it's definitely not going to be religion because celestial beings can't be in here. So can I do a survival check?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Ooh.
With that, you realize that based on various different survival gear and tactics that you've fiddled with, You are somewhat familiar with something called magnets and the powers of magnetism, although probably very weaker versions of it. That felt like a magnet. However, what you noticed that it was grabbing a hold onto were your magical items. Your enchanted shield, your axe, your helmet. It was pulling you through the things on your person that are magical.
Okay. And with that knowledge, the dirt that's on the ground,
Make a
does it look
perception
like...
check. Being closer and looking at what you thought was dirt is now more or less that dirt, but you can still see small fragments of bits of cloth, chunks of slivers of metal and such. You have the sneaking suspicion that those are possibly the remains of various gear and items of
Okay.
whatever happened to them. Possibly
I
as a
will make
reaction to touching that statue.
Okay, I will make that known to everybody. Do not touch this statue. If you have anything magical on you, it will turn to dust.
Is there a way we can break it?
Will it turn us to dust?
No, it
Unsure.
It felt like it was like pulling like my gear, like my magical gear.
Think any of you could throw a fucking, I don't know.
I have a
something
bomb.
magical at it? Well, we're not going to use the big bomb, but if you have a small bomb, sure.
I don't.
Well, then let's not do that.
Um.
Does anyone have anything to shoot it with?
Roland.
Mm-hmm.
Aloha.
Heat. Heat fucks with magnets.
Was it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah. If you superheat a magnet, it kills the the pole.
Oh.
Really? Huh.
Alright. Switch with me and Nutty.
Yeah, sure. Oh, I've just been into Gossa. I'll just sit at this side of the wall here.
Alright, so what is Brawlin wanting to do?
What is our... What's the distance here?
50.
50. Alrighty. Alright, in that case, I will channel elements. That will bring up my kinetic aura. And then I will do a 2-action, and I should have fixed this by now. Anyways, I will do a 2-action elemental blast, using fire as the element. Excuse me. And that is at a 60-foot range.
Alrighty. You begin to just boom, boom, human torch this thing as you watch it begin to heat up and begin to warp and fold and crumple until it's, well, up to your discretion, really. Do you want to just damage it, or do you want to, like, try to melt it completely?
I'm gonna fuck it up as much as humanly possible.
Alright, you spend enough time to basically turn it into, like, just a molten pool of metal that's just pouring over the Daos and the rusted remains of whatever. And yeah.
Cool.
All right, that should have worked.
Who wants to check?
Are Anadi and Zig both still holding the rope?
Yes.
You can grab onto it as well.
Alright. What I'll do is I will grab onto the rope with both of them holding it and start walking out into the room.
Alright.
Fair enough.
You go walking out, and the floor is a little slick because there's an incline, but you're like, man, I don't know what you were complaining about, Zig. There's no problem.
And I am going to point out, for good measure, I do have magical items on, so... Alright, cool.
Awesome. That worked.
I think we're good.
And did you guys really not know that if you superheat a magnet, it's not a magnet anymore?
I did not.
Oh.
You should absolutely look
often-
up superconductors.
Yeah, how often do you honestly I never hear about people melting magnets ever.
That's because
Okay.
most people don't do it.
Quick,
It's
quick
literally never
sidetrack.
come up.
If you super freeze magnets, that's what superconductors are, and
I
it
do know
causes
about
shit
that.
to start levitating.
Yeah, I do know
What
about
the fuck?
Mm-hmm. Look it up. Sorry.
that.
Go ahead.
All right. So with that being done, I'm gonna keep
Yep.
going this way.
As you guys come walking in, you feel the incline, or decline, but there's no like invisible pull. You guys don't melt magnets. Brawlin, as you're staring down there, you see a rather not as large, but another chamber, and in the center there's a fountain.
I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna dive into it. I'm gonna drink it all. But yeah,
Stick my head in it.
Zig,
Wait, is it?
it looks like a dead end, but you saw the skeleton thing run in here.
I want to do a perception check.
Okay. You don't notice anything.
Oh fuck! God, everything is disappearing into fucking walls here. I hate this place.
Magic dungeon.
I'll take a look at it. That seems like a fountain. Other than it being poison, I don't know how it could fucking trick you. Maybe it's got. Have we met an elemental in this game yet? 'Cause I don't know if
Yeah,
anything
you
goes
guys
on.
have fought several at the Molten City.
I feel as
that's
though
true,
I
the
would
fire
know.
ones, yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Well, that's fair. Yeah, well, I'm just saying this because Anadi is saying it. Unless there's like potentially a water elemental, but I'm gonna look down where Zig was looking because I also saw that fucker run down here. But if you guys want to go check out the fountain, I can trust you with that. And I'm sorry that I yelled at you, bro.
Kisses.
I want to make sure you live, okay?
Alright, let's drink the water.
I'm just kidding.
Please, at least test it with like a pH stick or something.
I'm gonna take a sip.
All right, Bobsy goes in there and takes a sip.
dungeon water.
You might. Might be
Drink
good
the
for you.
forbidden
I'm
Kool-Aid.
gonna, as I'm walking in here, look around, see if I see anything.
I will say
There
keep
is
it from the
nothing in this
fountain.
chamber
Dungeon's always fun.
except for the fountain,
Cool.
and it's just blah 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 blah. blah.
Okay. Well, now I want to drink from it.
Are you going to?
No.
I will.
That's the only question that
I will
matters.
use my metal element and do base kinesis. So basically, I can create a small bit of metal, for lack of better terms. And I will take it and I will stick it in the water. See what happens.
You now have a wet piece of metal.
All right. Nice. I like it. I like a wet piece of metal.
Nice. What's
All right,
Anadi
well,
doing?
I got no clue, man.
The only way for me to know is to drink from it. I don't have anything else.
As
You
they're
wanna take the risk, that's all you
as
do.
they're playing in the water, what is Anadi doing?
I'm gonna look at the wall because Zig and I are both interested in where the skeleton went.
Yes.
And I will say,
Oh, does
I
your-
am interested in the fountain because every dungeon
Crap.
that has a fountain, if you drink from it, something happens. It always does. I'm interested what happens, but Anadi's more interested in the
Fountain
potential
of
war thing.
youth.
All right,
Wow,
perception.
that's dog shit, and I already used my
Yeah.
check earlier.
Yep.
God, why am I
So,
going so
you
dog
know
shit?
the skeleton ran this way, from what Zig said. However, Zig seems to be seeing just all kinds of things of people running into walls.
With has enough time passed for me to attempt to look again?
I think you
I'm
trust
gonna
your
say
instinct
no
first.
right now.
Okay, I will give a Naughty my hero point.
Ooh.
Oh, that's very kind of you. I will use it right now. Very
All right.
good for you.
So not only do you find
Awesome.
something, you find two somethings,
You find everything.
both right in front of you, and right by Zig, are secret doors.
Oh,
Secret tunnel.
I
Secret
think I
tunnel.
found
Mm,
two secret doors here, actually. Do I see? I see doors. Do I see ways to open them?
Yes.
which side of Zig?
Yes. Okay. So
This
I do
one.
see. So there's one here and there's one here. All right.
Yep.
Well, your little friend might have gone down one of two ways actually. And if my mental math is picking up, Brolin saw a window over here that led to a room with something. I don't remember.
Yeah, mental
And
gymnastics.
yeah. If I were to use my brain and not possibly look at the map.
Yeah,
see
metagame,
that this could
like
possibly
a
lead. That's not
like a
totally
dirty
right.
hippie.
But there is the potentiality that this could also, could go there.
Yeah.
Maybe it was the skeleton that bit his fucking hand.
Oh,
Or
I want to
whatever.
fight something so bad.
Well, I mean,
Well,
to be
little
fair,
thing.
we also know this dungeon is multi-leveled, so it could go down or it could go up.
It going
Right,
down.
yeah. With
I'm yelling
things
timber.
as they are. I found two entrances. You doing anything special with the fountain?
I'm gonna touch it.
You gonna drink it?
I'll put my hand in it.
You
Hey,
put your hand
Bob,
in it.
I got healing potions, antidotes, and anti-plagues. Let's fucking go.
You put your hand in it, and now you have a wet hand.
Okay. I'm gonna drink it.
All right. I'll let you do the honors. Roll me a d4.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit!
Please have something funny. Please have something funny. Even if he has to roll it.
3.
Please have something funny.
All right. So, Bob, you're not wearing a shirt like you normally do, which normally isn't an issue. However, in front of Ballin, as Bob takes this sip of water, this big, hunky, muscular, handsome man, he comes back up, and you now see a sexy, full-bosomed, half-nude female.
Oh no.
It happened again.
It's not just me now.
Yep, so Bob is now Bobette.
God damn it.
Brolin simply responds with, "Damn," and
God
turns
damn.
and walks the other way.
Damn, son. Where'd you find them?
Please,
It would
does
appear
she
I
have
need
a
a shirt.
full head of hair now? And like,
I want to still think she still has
She's
the
still
little
stacked.
curl and mustache. Yeah, she's still buff.
oh, she has the mustache.
Yeah, I think it's funnier that way.
fair enough.
So she's jacked, shirtless, with a little curl of hair and a mustache.
Yep.
Great.
Well,
Amazing.
it would appear as though I need a shirt now.
Yeah, you feel a little colder than you normally do.
Well,
Well,
Bob, you can always drink again.
I would stay away from the magic water.
well, fuck.
So wait, what's going
Kyle
on?
in chat
We
says
can't see
smash.
Womp womp.
Oh, my ass is
More like
rolling as I come back in the other
wow.
room.
Yeah, Bob comes walking around swinging them things.
Yeah, so the water had unexpected effects.
A naughty fucking points at you and says, "Ha! I'm not alone. Fuck you."
Yep.
Although,
Yep,
Bob,
yep.
you were very receptive towards it compared to everybody else. They teased me. You didn't, so I understand.
Well,
your
well, now it's old news now. Now no one cares.
I do. I'm not alone anymore.
Callie didn't tease you.
Yes, yeah. The first thing you said was you look better now. The only reason it has a different context is because I drew it as something like flirty. You did tease me. It was the first thing you said.
Anadi, do you see a way to open either of these doors?
But,
Hold on a minute. I walked by. And
I mean,
walked
good
up to
news.
Bob
If you
and I
guys
gave
do
him
get
my
trapped in
fist.
here, you have 3 males and 3 females. You can
Appreciate it.
repopulate the dungeon.
How dare you.
Nope.
I don't think Bob's gotten used to the fact that he's sex changed. Nadi has. I don't know if he wants that. But yeah.
It's gonna be awkward.
Jesus.
So, Nadi, you got 2 doors. Which one would you like to open?
Yeah, I get it. I get it. Well, it's fucking. I don't know. Do we want to go right or left or down?
Let's go straight, cause I want to fuck that skeleton up.
All right. Well, then the handle's right there.
Oh, all right. I will open the door.
Alrighty. You open the door. And doing stuff. Clicking things.
I trust you.
And bam!
Oh.
You reveal
Oh,
a
that's terrifying.
large grand chamber with a sarcophagus, multiple thrones, all with some things sitting in them, and standing on top of the sarcophagus is the skeleton, just flipping you off with both hands and doing a jig.
I'm gonna kill it.
Wait. It might be fake. It's not undead, right?
Yeah, your shield isn't given any insignias.
If you guys want to form up a little closer in case we have to rush into this round.
What was the poem again?
Oh boy. Which the first one?
Yeah.
Scroll.
I mean, I have the last 2 lines of it.
Yeah, I have it
Oh.
somewhere.
I got it.
There's enemies opposed, one stands in between, in darkness it hides, don the mask to be seen, speak no truth to the doomed child, the keys turn on the inside only. After that, it's the ring is a path to another tomb, the dead abhor sunlight. Oh, maybe it doesn't like sunlight. Only a jewel contain the frog, bow to the god of dead intoned, and into darkness descend. A lot of mentions of darkness.
Okay.
And the skeleton's still just there, flipping you off and dancing.
I'm gonna fucking kill that skeleton.
Do we have a way to make daylight?
I will step in.
All right,
Oh,
you
we're
come
behind the throne.
stepping in. Let's see.
Stepping on the beat.
Is that as far as you step in?
Yeah.
All right, nothing happens.
Okay.
Don't
I-
get any closer.
I will take another step.
Oh, jeez.
You take another step, and your insignia flames up as everything sitting in one of these thrones begins to animate and rise
Oh,
up,
Shit.
and they don't appear to be happy. And then the skeleton makes a gesture of pointing and seemingly laughing at you. And unless we want to go long, we might have to call it here.
I think that would be appropriate.
Yeah, I
Alrighty.
think calling it for BB's sake.
Alrighty, so we will.
We probably went longer already because he normally was going to bed like 30 minutes ago. By the way, is he muted?
I don't know. I haven't heard him in a minute. He's still here.
Yeah, I love you, BB, but have you been muted or? Oh,
I could see it
thought
flicking on, but I can't hear him. But
Yeah.
we're
if
calling
we-
it
we
here
had
You
a
for
guys
the.
keep, like, pausing.
Oh, now I can hear you.
Yeah.
But mishaps aside, we'll call it here for the evening. Hopefully, we will catch you guys all next time on the 15th if everyone is available and good to play. But until then, we hope that you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is for you. Until next time,
Yeah.
see you later.
Bye,
Night stream.
Bye bye.
Bye.